and you can just tell me when to play it.
Play it whenever. I
I'll
just
be
hit the start button.
okay. I just need to make sure everyone else is ready. You mute yourself.
We rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling. Yeah, we're like on live right now.
We should fix the echo before that.
Yeah.
That's is it me?
Yes,
Yes, it is you, Echo.
the namesake. The namesake. Oh,
Almost like that's the reason.
Echoing.
Oh no, it's still there.
Is it still there? Fuck. Look,
Why do we have a piano?
okay.
Yeah,
Nico,
why is there a piano?
Nico, please mute your mic.
Someone might
Everyone
have
here, Mike,
We can hear it through your mic as well. Okay. Thank you. I could not
Wasn't
start
this
with that.
a Millie
Don't-
song?
This is a Millie song. So, last time, we picked off at Nico's place with Neko and Mavi, getting told by, God, what's his name? Copeland, that's his name. Getting told by Copeland that he got a message from Aurora Lombardi's clinic. They started to head their way there, to which they met up with Amira Mori, who apparently had some kind of work for them, or business with them. As such, he said that he was going to come along with them, and he'd pay for his own fare. We met back up at Aurora Lombardi's place, where Amira Mori waited outside while the rest of the agency conducted their own business. They spoke to Evander Alistar for quite a while, discussing the details of his mission and the issue of having to deal with the... I don't remember what you call your abnormalities in this system, in this lore Zendu, but...
They are either relics or miraculums. It depends on the classification, but we're talking about a relic today.
Yes. Discussing the power and danger of this relic. I believe the agency eventually accepted to send some of the members on this mission. And things got tense with Amira Mori, who felt that something was off. And to protect Dr. Lombardi's life, suggested that he investigate the area. This was a not great thing, as Engel discussed that there was bad blood between Evander and Amira. So, they eventually got Amira into a position where he'd wait outside until the morning. And that's just about where we left off.
Thank you very much for the inclusive recap. I'm going to unmute everyone and then we can start. All right. So, starting scene is in fact not going to be with everyone. Michael, Karthus is with Mushu today. A very surprising and rare combination of individuals. As you guys are headed on a rather long walk towards Marigold General Hospital. Today you're here to visit Sakano. You thought it would be nice just to, visit the guy since he had a pretty dangerous battle just a day ago. And with everyone else very busy work, no one else really had the time. Beyond that, you also probably have a couple questions for him. What was up with the guy he fought? What, exactly are the covens? Why did they have access to shadow magic? All that stuff. More than that, you really got to see him go all out, and the way he fights is very similar to assassins. All right. you and Mushu are walking through the old town sector. You guys are just on the road, and I do you initiate any conversation? Are you very talkative with a guy, or are you typical, kind of laid back, don't really talk much unless he initiates?
I'm probably pretty quiet unless he says anything.
Okay, you still have an echo.
Yeah,
Talk
echo. You got an echo.
or figure it out
I'll
using.
mute for now.
All right, thank you very much.
I'm not in this, right?
No, you're not in the scene.
Oh.
All right, thank you very much. As you are heading over, about 3/4 of the way through the journey, it's at the point where you can see the hospital building. Mushu pipes up and he says, "Hey, Garthus!" Yeah, puts his hands together and he says, "You and Angle seem like you know each other a lot. I touched on this topic a little bit, but he gives a little chuckle and he says, how come you guys working in the same place again?"
It's quite a long story. Me and him have an extensive history, and some things are very blurry for me.
Blurry. He gives a he gives a little chuckle and he says, "Yeah, I mean, some things are blurry for me too. A couple of years went by, all of it kind of a haze. You ever got locked up, man?" He jokes. He knows you've been locked up.
I mean, you know it.
Time flies in solitary. Just you, your mind.
Yeah. Would break most people.
He says, "So you still like working for Blank while doing this, or what's up with that?"
Oh no, me and Blank, we parted
Yeah,
ways.
you think about that for a second. Wait, this guy hasn't heard about, what happened exactly. Was he like, well, you kind of get it because apparently he was thrown in prison for a good amount of time, and he said that he worked in 49 for a bit, so he might have not been back in the district when everything went down.
Yeah.
Like, he says, I've been around a little bit. Never heard nobody call you the Fourth Avenue Ripper back in the day. Back in the day.
Back in the day.
Yeah? What's up? As you are chatting him up, this conversation's going not the fastest conversation in the world. So before you kind of realize it, as you're thinking while walking, as you guys are slowly talking about it, you're basically almost there. And I'm going to put you on the map. Everyone will have access to vision as the dude. The spirit of the dude is also on this map.
He can astral project.
His spirit lingers with all members of Neko's
As
place.
liches can do.
Does that mean we're all warlocks?
It's a well-known facet. Actually, no,
I
it's
don't
not a
like the idea
well-known
of being a
facet.
warlock. Oh god.
Brother decided to take astral projection instead of power word kill as a witch. He's a fucking fraud. I'll be honest.
No, he took not as a witch, as a lich.
As a lich, yeah, my bad.
Look, I'm just saying, alright, power word kill only kills people. Astral projection has other uses.
Like
I
spying.
have 1,000,001 other ways of killing someone.
I mean,
fair.
This map might take a second to load. Okay, so don't
Oh,
it's
wow.
such a Batman move, by the way. Oh, it's loaded. Oh my god, it's
Oh,
so
that-
peak.
Gotcha.
One of the most amazing
This is
people,
massive.
it might take you a second, so that's normal.
It's so
Okay.
peak.
Oh, that's a nice looking map.
Wow, guys, this was the place Mavie was born.
It is?
This is a
Yeah.
place most of y'all probably had some contact
It's
with.
the
It's
biggest
Marigold,
hospital.
which is
in
48's General Hospital. It's the largest hospital in 48, and
Yeah.
where most public services are going to be. Public health stuff will be done.
holy
I had a
shit.
few patch up jobs here. Yeah. I had a few patch up jobs. I'm
Goes
sorry.
by such a far distance. What the hell?
Yeah. So by the way, the entrance is not that door. You two would notice the entrance is all the way here. It's this door.
Is
This
this
the
the
back.
emergency room entrance?
Yeah, this is the ER. This is the ER.
Ah, the classic. I'm gonna mute now.
So, you guys are just talking. Mushu's like slowly walking. He says, "Yeah, I mean, I didn't come out of the womb a month ago."
Yeah,
Wait, come on,
I'm
serious?
sure flies.
Damn, he says. When you say your memory's fuzzy, you ain't joking.
Pretty bad, man. Pretty bad.
I don't know the details. You don't remember. You don't remember anyone? Patches.
I remember pieces.
Dang.
It's like a puzzle. Puzzle waiting to be solved.
He says, "Hey, yo, these hospitals up in Old Town look pretty nice. I've seen a building this big."
Feels like we've been walking forever.
Michael, did you zoom out a bit?
Yeah, I looked at the.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You see a beggar on the street. He's at the front of the hospital begging for food. You see Mushu kind of like crack a smile, and he like bumps you with his elbow a bit, and he says, "That jump."
I'll give him a little grin, I guess.
It says, "I'm sure everybody's been there somewhere. We crawled out of it though, didn't we?"
Sure did.
He says, "So your memory's a bit fuzzy. Huh. Well, if you fight a lot, I heard boxers tend to get concussions a lot. Is it some kind of brain damage?"
I couldn't be so sure.
Yo, we talking about fuzzy heads? I got you. Insert Dr. Grimwood in the scene.
No, Dr. Grimwood is with Neko and Maybe. The scene is set up for a second. And he says, "But it's kind of crazy you don't remember any of us. After all, you hired us for the job."
What?
What the fuck is he talking about? You don't remember any of this at all.
Yeah, now Karthus is actually genuinely surprised. He's like,
He's
what are you
just kinda
talking about?
Oh, maybe he was training to be an initiate in Blink. Maybe he's worked for another hitman. Maybe you've met once. Blink sometimes has like annual meetings by semi-annual meetings. That's not weird. Like assassins and their shadows will meet up. Hitmen, they'll meet up. They'll just talk about like the Grandmaster will maybe show himself, but he's talking like he's worked for you before, and he knows you on a more on a deeper level than just mere random acquaintance.
Yeah, that's starting to bug Karthus, but he's not gonna say much about it.
Yeah, Mushu just shrugs. He's like, "Well, that's a shame."
Well, that's a problem.
Maybe I'll ask Angle about it too.
He probably has a better recollection of it than me. He's so old, though.
Yeah, that old head is kind of weird too. He always got this frown on his face.
There's reasons for that frown, I'll tell you.
Are there now? Yeah, I'm afraid to hurt his feelings, so just talk to you instead. Oh,
Fair enough.
I think you're a very mature type of guy. And I always seem to like take everything for what it is.
No, I appreciate that.
He says, "Hey, look, we're here, Marigold General Hospital. This is my first time."
Finally.
You see a small covenant of beggars and homeless individuals.
Yeah. Dang, what the hell's going on?
By the way, just to check, I'm gonna check. Ink, you still have your old account, so you might not be able to use that link anymore. I need to send you a
Yes, please.
uh, He says, "All right, you ready to cheer up Sakuna? I bet his ass got kicked and he's in recovery and he's moaning about it."
He put up a crazy, beautiful performance. I must say.
Did he? Yeah, Mushu wasn't there. He was like,
Yeah.
well, he still lost, didn't he? Karthus, you're like, no, on the contrary, he won. That guy was about to cheat, essentially.
You should have seen it. It was crazy.
You see Mushu starting to get a little frustrated. He's like, well, if Neko had maybe told me that this wasn't just a weird magic meeting, that there'd be fighting going on, oh, wait.
Oh well.
Who knew witches could throw hands?
Dang, this is a big building.
As you walk up, you notice just how high tech the building is. The sliding doors made of glass automatically detect you as they close after you.
Huh.
All right. I ain't really good at talking to people. How do we do this, Carthus? You're supposed to go to the reception. Get an itinerary. You guys have a small employment contract that you can show to them that you're Sakuna's boss, or you're his coworker representing his boss, and you're coming here to visit him. Now, generally, you would usually have someone with you do this, but Mushi's not the smartest, and also he's never been here to Karthus. It looks like the Fourth Avenue Ripper is about to make a fucking reservation, or he's got to explain to the nurses what the fuck's going on.
Well, guess I'll just have to ask him. I'm gonna go to the front desk. Hello. I'm here to see a coworker of mine.
Harlow.
Oh no. Hi.
Being semi-famous, Okay. Fortunately, it does not seem like the nurse immediately recognizes who you are. You haven't even given her your name. But you hope not that many people in Marigold knows who you are, because again, you operate in the night sector. But there might be a few people in Old Town that know you. You basically, you're hoping you can get out of this without causing a ruckus, a scene. Usually you could have someone else with you talk you down. Dude, nobody's gonna listen to you, bro. That guy just says what's on his mind. He's not gonna help de-escalate.
Is Mushu technically the person supposed to be watching me right now? Then, or what's?
Bro, yeah. It's more like you're watching Mushu because this guy.
Because he's not even. Oh man. Okay.
This guy don't go fuck. He's also basically a criminal. He just don't got it. He just don't got a murder record. Essentially, he don't got as felonies as you. The nurse says, hello. What can I do for you?
Visitation of a coworker of mine. His name is Sakuna.
That one. He caused us quite the trouble. Yeah. She says, Sakuna, do you have his work papers by chance?
Do I?
Yes, you do. Neko provided you his employment, some of his employment details, enough to prove essentially that you're in the same company as him.
Okay. Yes, here you go. I'll show her.
She takes a look and takes her a second to go through everything. And she says, "All right, then, would you please take a seat? I'll call you up in a second."
Okie dokie.
Man, we're just supposed to wait. Why can't we go and find him?
That would cause too much
Bro, I have
attention.
to explain to him that this is a fucking hospital.
No, I don't even think Karthus wants to try to explain that to him.
Do you like just lie to him? It's like everyone here is really strong and you don't want to piss him off.
Yeah, I was like, oh, this you got to be very respectful here. Like this is a. I don't know.
This is one of the great assassin guilds.
This is a place of worship. Yes.
This is a place of worship.
Do you,
Everyone
do
here
you
is
think
really
weaklings could afford sliding doors?
Do you actually say that?
Bro,
Yeah, I'll say that. Yeah.
Okay, you know
They
what?
don't-
Make me a deception check.
they know all the intricacies of the body. They know where to stab you to make it hurt the most. I mean, it's not wrong.
Dang, really? They don't seem that strong to me, but I guess that does make some sense. They must be stinking rich.
Yeah.
Now, all the while you're waiting here, like time passes, you know, a couple minutes pass, and you know you guys are kind of impatiently waiting here. You know, actually you're pretty patient. You don't really care, but Mushu's impatient, and you see
He
him,
can't
like,
sit still.
about 3 minutes. He starts like standing up. You know, as you're on the chair, you're shifting a little. You're checking your watch. You're thinking about, if you need to go like back to the agency after this. It is pretty late, so you might just head back home. You see him like start like pacing around. He gets more and more impatient. He starts pacing back and forth, and he's like, "Oh, come on! How long do we gotta wait?"
Hasn't even been that long.
It's been like
relax.
5 minutes. It's been a more than reasonable amount of time.
Was it 5 minutes?
It's been 5 minutes.
Hmm.
But it's not that ridiculous to wait 5 minutes in the hospital for.
Yeah.
Like you reckon that usually, because Marigold's a very big hospital, and you guys are pretty late in the day when you come here. It'll be pretty fast. Like, do you want to make a society check to ascertain how long you think it'll take?
Sure.
I mean, it's hard to say. There could be something happening inside. You do hear footsteps deeper down the hospital. There's a chance that because general hospitals like this will get calls from the police if they catch criminals, or they like if there was a firefight. People are going to get sent here, and they might be dealing with a lot of stuff in the ER. But you don't know. Generally speaking, though, you should probably get in after 10 minutes. Like, it's not. You don't have to wait that long.
Yeah.
And, do I just let him pace, or do you tell him like, "Hey, calm down, bro. It's fine."
I'm gonna let him pace, bro. I don't know.
You see, it's entertaining. It's like a little entertaining. He's like, "Oh, come on. More boring than dealing with Grimwood." Bro's always fixated on that puzzle box.
I'm just smirking at him.
He like notices after about
Get me
another
away.
30 seconds, and he turns around and he says, "Are you having fun, Garthus?"
Oh no, I was just thinking about
Like,
something.
you're like, "Oh, he
funny.
noticed me smirking." I couldn't hold that one.
Yeah. Wait, what's up with the big ogre?
You see that the ogre has a spring on his leg. He's like, "Oh, gee, my leg."
Huh.
You see him, and he sees you, and like you guys just like make awkward eye contact. You go over and ask him why he's fucking in the hospital.
No, I'm gonna just nod at him and then look away.
Yeah, he nods back at you. And you can see that he's like, he doesn't look that hurt. He's probably gonna get discharged, is what's going on. Like he's just waiting for something. What surprises you actually more is you notice something. As rather late in the day, two people come in. Two people you recognize. They don't immediately as they walk past. The hospital, it's late in the day. The hospital isn't completely lit up. You're in actually dim light. So they walk past you, and immediately go to the reception. Do you recognize this character out of because your character should, but
I recognize the name.
Okay. Enzo is a person you've met before, and you've actually scared the shit out of him before by intimidating him. By making some.
Oh, I remember him now. I remember him now.
He is an old friend of Neko's, and specifically a member of Dragon's Angels. He's he's one of the higher ups in the gang, and it's a rather large criminal organization, very powerful. You've heard of them before. You would say that they're equivalent to Blink, if not much stronger. You haven't had to deal with them personally, but they're very large, and they were offering a job, but you're kind of annoyed at something at the time. You didn't really want to be there, talking to some people and the questions they had. You saw karma.
What the fuck is happening to his lag?
Yeah.
Xander, your mic is dying.
Discord.
Oh my God.
Oh god, both Michael and Xander are dying. Oh
No,
no.
Discord is dying.
Discord, yeah.
It's all everybody. It's everybody. Oh god.
Is it back?
Hello.
We're back?
Oh, we're back?
We're so back, chat.
Okay, we're back. We're still back.
All right.
We are back. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it's quite a surprise to see him here. Considering that that the Dragon's Angel might usually contact someone like Lombardi for medical care or some other underworld doctor. You're sure that a gang as large as that has doctors on the retinue? Like they can call in independent doctors that they have contracted if they need to. So why is he going to the hospital? You think to yourself.
Could I eavesdrop?
As you can eavesdrop. You're not that far away. As you're seeing that, Mushu stops pacing as well. You immediately notice his footsteps stop, and he stands there and he crosses his arms. Wait a minute. You see his brain racking itself to work together to try to remember who the fuck that is, but he clearly recognizes that person. He doesn't remember. He shuffles over, sits the fuck back down, and he's like, "Hey, Carthus. Hey, you recognize those guys? I swear I've seen them somewhere before. Whoa, what the fuck are they?"
Yeah, they're just gangsters of sorts. I wouldn't worry about them too much.
You don't elaborate. You don't want him fucking shit up. You don't want him doing anything.
Yeah, I'm just trying to calm him down, bro.
It's like, he goes into a pose, one leg up on the chair, and puts his hand to his chin, thinking man pose. And he just stares at him, not subtly.
I'm not gonna do anything about it.
Bro's treating this like a spectator sport.
And can you make me a perception check? Because Enzo is going to say this with a low voice. He's not trying to be loud. He is almost whispering to the nurse. You can hear the nurse say, "Could you say that again?" That's when you hear it. I'm inquiring as to the availability and rates of long-term care at Merritt. Let's say if I had to hospitalize someone for 2 years, how could we arrange that? That's all you have to hear, really.
Okay.
You can make an underworld lore check if you want here.
Yeah.
It's not it's not hard to connect the dots of what's going on. You think to yourself, damn, you know? What could be happening to cause this? And then you remember a little bit while back, there was a whole conversation between Enzo and Nico and Lombardi about if his dad needed medical care from Lombardi because his health was declining a bit. It wasn't anything serious or immediate at the time, but that was only a month ago, if you remember correctly.
Okay. Yeah.
You're not sure exactly what's going on internally in the gang, any politics or any specific information, but probably about Nico's dad.
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to set up a reservation with the doctor. Yeah, he says, I'll do just that. When do I need to come back? She checks through the dates and calendars, and in the middle of doing that, a nurse comes over, and they say, "Excuse me, mister, we're ready for you to see Mr. Sakana."
Oh, wonderful. Let's go,
She's
Mushu.
like standing there waiting. She's gonna guide you probably to where he is. You're like, oh fuck, give me another 2 minutes. Come on.
No, I'm gonna pull him. I'm gonna pull him.
You're gonna pull Mushu at you.
Yes, bro.
It was just getting interesting.
Come on. We're not here for this.
All right.
Oh, what the? It's a big hospital.
Where are you two from? For reference, this map has 3 floors. I did not map at all because it takes so long to map.
3 floors? Oh my god.
3 freaking floors. There's a wire map. Who's interested?
Huh.
There's a fucking wire map of the hospital, bro.
That's actually crazy.
Damn, this place is big. So you guys work for the district, or what do you guys do? I heard you guys are all strong. Strong? Well, we do work for the district. As you're following, the nurse asks you, does he know what a hospital is?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, I'm sorry, I fucking overshot it. This map's so big that I'm confused where we're going.
Yeah, what is going on? Where are we?
Where the fuck we're going? My bad.
No, it's all good.
It's
How
such a
much
fun.
real estate potential does this place have? Holy shit!
All right, my bad. We're supposed to go in here.
Okay.
She says, he's in the ER. I'm sorry. It's very late. Oh, no worries. Just waste our time. It's fine. Okay, the way he said it, but he actually does mean it's fine.
Yeah.
Chat, the map is so big it won't even load. Like Foundry is reloading because of it.
No, not that way.
Yeah, this is some war to end all war levels of lag and
I take that as a compliment.
You guys
I'll
can
load
just
it.
look at my little stream.
Yeah, true.
Guys,
That's what I've
there's
been doing.
tokens. Guys.
Well, luckily we don't have to deal with this map, right? We're gonna have to deal with this map in the future, don't we? Oh,
No,
God.
you need to take your medication. I don't want to take my meds. Where's Neko? Oh, hey, you guys. You guys help me get discharged from this damn hospital already?
Man, wish I could. Where's Mushi?
The fastest way you're going to get discharged is if you take your medication, Mr. Sakura. This is the 3rd time back already. You know, 3rd time back already. Arthur, what the fuck what do they mean? You see the attending nurse that brought you here said, he tried to escape 3 times today already. You know, the other nurse says, it's fortunate that Mr. Sakana has come here before. We know your tendencies. You're not leaving until you make a full recovery. You did notice that they are in the ER for some reason. Maybe it has higher security.
Man, you getting any better?
Yeah, he says, well, I'm still pretty injured. You know, you can see he's like still pretty hurt. He's like wrapped up in a bunch of bandages essentially. And he says, but I don't have any broken limbs, so I feel like I could go back to the agency.
You know, that does make a lot of sense to me.
No, that does not make any sense, the nurse says. This individual here, Mr. Sakana, he has several broken ribs, as well as the fact that he's lost quite a bit of blood. He's going to be anemic if he does any exercises or any kind of work that requires stamina and endurance.
I suppose you do know more about that than I do.
Please, can you convince Mr. Sakana to stay here for at least another week? Hey, yo, you're a mummy, Sakana. Where like walks up and like taps him on the arm, and Sakana's like, ow, don't do that. Yeah, Garthus, I don't think he's in fighting shape.
No, he definitely isn't in fighting shape.
I'll leave you 3 here for now. I hope by the end of this conversation, Mr. Sakana, you'll be convinced to stay at the hospital. All right. So why did you 2 visit me? Normally you guys wouldn't come all the way for this. What? Getting emotional? We just came to visit you. We wouldn't have ulterior motives. That might be true for him.
Exactly.
You see Sakana like squint his eyes at the 2 of you, clearly knowing something's up with at least one of you.
Why do you want to leave the hospital so badly?
Sakana says, you know, this is the most trying times during the agency. I can't just sit back and rest up.
Well, but having you at full power would be the most beneficial for the agency, wouldn't it?
Though that's true, at least in terms of fighting power. He closes his eyes and, crosses his bandaged up arms. Yeah, he says, I can entrust you and Angle, and probably Mushu, to fight off any street dwellers or any thugs. But what's less easy to do is to convince Dragon's Angels that we're still all doing good and that the business is successful. Neko's dad had one condition for him when starting this business, that it works, it's successful, that he can do it himself.
Well,
I don't know if he's told you this, but his dad's not in the greatest health.
I'm aware.
Oh, yeah, he says, well, look, there's a lot of people vying for that power. It's not clear who's going to inherit the gang. Neko's the eldest, but he's not part of it no more. And because of that, well, there might be a lot of fighting to determine who's the top dog at the end of the day.
That is true. But
No. Carthage, you're like, yeah, okay, that's true, but why would you need to be out on the field every that? It's like, why do you gotta, we can make it work.
I was gonna.
Like, that's what you're thinking at least. But Sakane's clearly like, I gotta be there for some reason.
Me, Angle, and Mushu can take care of that for you for now, man. You need to be at full power.
No, you don't get it. You don't get it. Neko's gonna meet with someone from the gang. Not in
When?
a month. Not during the family reunion. In a week. I can't just be sitting around. I gotta gather information about this. Look, man. He like gestures for you two to come closer. Before I worked with Neko at Neko's place, I worked for his dad as an assassin. So long as my physical presence is around Neko, it represents that he has his dad's blessing. If I don't show up, that could be a sign that it's okay to whack him. And there are people in the gang more than willing to do that kind of stuff. I think you should understand what I'm talking. We might be at Neko's place now, but the origins of this place can trace its way back to something similar to blank.
So it's only essential that you show up to this meeting then.
If you put it that way, I guess that's true.
Perhaps you could do that.
He, thinks about it and he says, what? You guys have a way to pick me up quickly? He doesn't know about the bike.
We do, in fact.
I don't think you actually know that much about the bike. You just know that there's a transportation vehicle that users gonna get. Juan's trying to get a transportation vehicle.
Yeah, I was gonna say that whether or not I knew, but
Yeah. Also, it's in a week's time. If he can make somewhat of a recovery, then he'll be looking better than he is in the current state.
yeah, that's my thought process.
All right, go ahead and put it in your own words and make a diplomacy check.
When the time comes for this meeting, we can come pick you up and bring you to it. No matter what.
Wow, you're making me sound like a little prince. You guys got some kind of car?
Don't get me wrong. I just like the way you fight.
Why is that? Do you want to tell him it's because his weapon's very similar to the Grandmaster's, or do you want to keep that on the down low, considering that information's not exactly public info?
I'm gonna keep that on the down low.
You see him look puzzled as fuck. He's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I'm just gonna raise my eyebrows at him and like nod and like not say anything.
Mushu's like, "Man, I wish I could have seen the fight. Why didn't you tell me there was gonna be a fight?" All right, he says, "It's a deal then. I'll try my best to make a recovery, but you guys got to pick me up. If you guys don't pick me up, I'm gonna be pretty angry."
Don't worry. We got you. Right, Mushu?
Mushu's like, "Yeah, of course." Yuzisa's gonna give you guys a smile, and he says, and sincerely, "Thanks. I appreciate it."
Of course. Rest easy.
You decide not to ask him too much about the exact happenings of the Einog. Not today. And plus,
Wasn't I there?
even though you were just wondering about the person he clashed blades with.
Yeah.
Even though he was there, you're sure you could figure something out yourself.
Yeah.
If it comes to it, maybe you can track down Lillian. As a master of shadow magic, she might have more information on such things anyways. All right. Scene over. I'm gonna move to I can do either scene. Do we want to do Grimwood scene? Echo, you did tell me that you were asking about how long the session's gonna run. So if you can't make the full duration, I will run this now. But if you can, I will.
I don't know if I can make past. Like I'll probably be able to make it through 7. I don't know if I can make it past 8.
Okay, so what time is it now for you?
6:30.
Let's do you right now. Okay. All right. I am going to move slightly forward in time. Okay. That's okay with everyone? It's gonna be a little bit disjointed, and this means that it kind of locks you out for that day if something happens that day with the rest of the group. Is that okay with maybe and Nico?
Nico, what's coming up in a few days? Do we
White Mage
know?
Tower. White Mage Tower. So basically, I'm gonna lock you guys out of any other things while you're at the White Mage Tower. Is that all right with you?
Oh, so no. Okay, it's a choice between the White Mage Tower or Negan.
Yes.
Am I not picking up barrel? I'll do
Yeah.
the
Do we want to get Grimwood his license or talk about the license? Or do we want to meet with
Now,
Negan?
someone else can go to Nengen, but you need to make a decision who does what.
I can
And-
Oh, yeah.
I can do the White Mage Tower if you want to meet with.
Okay. Yeah.
Plus, I
And
don't want to reschedule.
Or
Don't want to
if
reschedule this.
then just bring myself.
Yeah.
All right. So maybe he's going to Ningen and potentially other people from the agency. So Robin, I'm gonna have you sit out for a little bit until we get to that day. Sorry, you might not get to do a lot this session. Essentially, you might get to do stuff relative to the main party. You all might still do stuff relative to the main party, but that's gonna sit out. I'm gonna just do White Mage Tower right now for Grimwood because Echo needs to leave in like an hour and a half. So
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. You guys are going to travel to the White Mage Tower. It's usually something that's going to take up the entire day. It's not something that is quick. It's not something that is rather easy. But it's at noon when you guys arrive at the tower. Takes a bit, but it's not exactly a dangerous journey of any sorts. Neko and
Mm-hmm.
Grimwood, the two of you, arrive. The White Mage Tower reception is not the most opulent place in the world. There's one situated on each floor, each district, essentially, and the White Mage Tower extends across all the districts.
All right.
However, most things can be conducted in the reception, but apparently your meeting is enough of a issue that you have to go into the White Mage Tower proper. And that does mean that similar to what you guys did with chains, usually there's some kind of wait, and you guys have to it's a whole day event. It's not gonna be a quick get in, get out, wait in the line for a couple hours.
I see.
All right,
Mhm.
you guys can go on your own. You guys hear people like talking, yapping, me.
Well, Grimwood, let us discuss.
Yeah, you might want to talk
What-
about something before you go in because it's probably a good idea for this one.
So, first thing I want to know, how are you going to act in this place?
Like you.
And how is that?
Rizzy.
That
Whoa.
okay. Just act your best behavior while we are here.
Yeah, you're trying to
Yes.
get his license that you kind of fucking.
This is for you. We don't want to mess this up.
Yes, sir. Why the fuck will this? Bro, I'm trying to make the Foundry tabletop fucking notification thing disappear, but every time I hover over the X, the fucking thing disappears.
Oh yeah, I do have to put down the bird. I almost forgot. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, he says, "Gah! White Beach license." Gah!
Hello.
I'm blind.
Can you not see Roomwood?
Nope.
Or wait, you can't see at all?
Nope. I see black and names.
Ooh, that is definitely client side. I'm gonna pull out another token, and if that doesn't work, you need to restart. Does it work with this new token?
Nope.
All right, it's client side.
Right click and check if it has vision.
Yes, I did that. That's why I said it's client side for sure.
Give it the 5-minute load real quick.
Bro, I didn't take 5 minutes on your computer,
That
bro.
one map really killed it for us all.
Because it's not
Wait,
a computer chat.
How long did it take for you to load Twitch due to that one map?
Not long at all. Took me like less
Wait,
than.
really?
It took me like only like 30 seconds to load into the map itself.
Okay, but no, I'm saying to get into Foundry.
Probably not any longer than last time we checked.
Okay. No, I just echo computer.
Well, he's starting it
Yeah.
up on his Xbox.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
on
yeah.
Xbox, so
Xbox
it's
from now.
yeah.
Okay, all right. Everyone okay with just waiting a little bit for him to get in?
Hey,
Yeah.
it's loaded.
Oh, it is.
Not
loaded.
to be that guy, but I've got dinner plans, so
Oh, you should have told me. I would have done the.
There we go. I see.
Okay, how much time? Give me a time frame.
technically I can leave whenever, but I'd like to soon TM.
Okay, well, I didn't know that, so we'll do this. I can cut session short, and then we can do your segment next week if you want to do that.
Look, I don't want to hold everyone else back like that, but just
That's fine. It's not that big of a deal. We have plenty of things to do in the White Mage Tower.
We have plenty of things to do in general.
We have a lot of things to do as a group, and we can
This
just
is
get
just-
through that and then come back to that, and we can like skip like a few hours forward essentially and go back, and that's like perfectly fine.
So we're not
Okay.
doing this right now?
I mean, it just depends on how much time he has. He needs to get, you know, and you gotta give me a hard like time amount that we can work with
I'd like to leave in the next hour.
in the next hour. Okay, so like on the hour or
Within 60 minutes.
in 60 minutes. Okay. Uh,
Let's do his
I
better.
think we should cut that short. I think that's the most
I-
reasonable thing because I
I'm
will
sorry
probably
to cause problems. It's just you told me that we'd be doing this relatively early in the session, so I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Yeah, I mean, I plan to do it relatively early in the session, but Echo needs to leave in an hour as well, so I have to do his segment. So plan to do it as the second segment, but there's just some
My
scheduling.
apologies too.
No, it's no one's issue. I think it's fine. People just have some scheduling issues.
All right, I'm gonna go then.
All right, we'll get you.
Peace.
We'll get you in next week. We'll get you in next week. All right. Our special guest, unfortunately, could not do anything today, but we'll get him.
So is session like the whole session cut off from here?
No,
or is
we're
it,
still
like, are we
doing
doing
the
side
White
stuff?
Mage
No,
Tower
no,
stuff.
no.
Okay, okay.
Also, this isn't side stuff. This is pretty important.
This is very important stuff. This is
Yeah,
very
I know. I'm just like, I wasn't sure if that was.
The I'll you know since we're changing plans, kind of I'm just gonna go over really quickly what the what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna do meeting back up at Nico's place. I'm going, which you know is Guan, Grimwood, Neko, maybe. I'm gonna do that first now because he's gone, so I have like the full hour essentially. I was trying to do this. We're not gonna be able to do that. So let's do that first, actually. So going back in time a bit. Does everyone understand? We're going back in time a little bit. We're not doing the White Mage Tower.
Rewind.
All right. One, you are the first to arrive by a long shot. As you have no real easy place to park your bike in the agency. You chain it up someplace in the front, just like near a lamp. You walk in. You know, you're alone here. Is there anything you want to do?
Okay, can you give me a quick refresher of what exactly we're doing here? Oh, right.
I'm not gonna give a quick refresher.
Okay.
You can give yourself a quick refresher.
Yeah, I thought I got my wires crossed. I thought we were going someplace else.
Nah, this is your fucking workplace, bro. This is where
Yeah,
you're
I know,
at.
man. For some reason, I thought we were going somewhere else. I don't know. Anyway, okay.
Wait, this isn't my house.
This isn't my beautiful wife. This isn't my beautiful bike.
So, you know, you return, and it's a rather, it's rather late in the day. You know, you finally clock out essentially, but you know the others are going to be arriving soon. TM, like 30 minutes essentially. It's going to take them a bit.
Is my mic muted?
No, it's not. You know, is there anything you want to do while everyone else is out, or are you going to wait for them?
Gonna look in the mirror.
Haha, of course. There we go. Now that's the use right now. You go look in the mirror, and you know you're sitting there looking at the mirror. You're like, where are they, bro? It's gonna take me a while. About 3 minutes pass before an imp is like, oh shit. You see, like around his face, there's like little crumbs of pretzel. And he's like, they're not gonna tell my boss about that one, right?
Oh, as long as you connect me to the right guy.
Yeah. So what do you need today, mister?
Well, glad you asked. I'm looking for
Yeah,
a
you know, I'm an
Mr.
imp. I love to be of service.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second. I'm looking for a Second Lieutenant Charlie Squad, Lethal Company, 51st Division.
Ah, Lethal Company, 51st Division. Charlie. Let me see.
Yeah.
Sorry, could you repeat that first part again? You were a little fast. He's a lieutenant.
Second Lieutenant Charlie Squad, Lethal Company, 51st Division.
First Division. Ah. um.
What's up?
I hate to tell you this, but I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, he says,
What happened?
well, things aren't easy on this end. He like, says with a kind of one of those like fake laughs, and he says, "You ever heard of the Blood Wars?"
Here and there, yeah.
Yeah, demons, devils, they don't get along. Like, they do not get along. Charlie, Charlie Squad's usually deployed as a reserve team. Usually deal with material playing. But a couple weeks ago, there was an incident, and they sent some of the reserve teams, and the second lieutenant of that squad, he didn't make it back. He got eaten by a demon.
Damn.
He
Well,
says, "Would you like me to connect with anyone else on that team?"
I apologize if this is insensitive, but don't you come back if you died?
Oh, you don't know?
This whole thing is kind of new to me.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense. He's like, wait, hold on a minute. Don't you work for a detective agency? Aren't there like magic investigators over there or something? You never asked before. You never asked, but you didn't read the terms of the contract?
I remember there being something about coming back from the dead if you do that.
Yeah, there is. But the clauses are specific, man. It's not like you're just immortal. All right, let me explain it then. If you're a devil, which, it depends on exactly what you did in life and what the terms of your contract are, he says, I am not a law devil. I'm not actually specifically privy to the exact details. I just get shit from the higher ups. But depending on your contract, you might be turned into a specific devil. All right? You already know about the Vordim. They're the shock troopers of hell, They're the hell
Yeah.
divers.
Yeah, claw first into surface.
Of course.
Head first into
Now,
surface.
Here's the unusual part. If you die on the material plane in line of in service, in the line of duty, you get resurrected after a certain amount of time. That might be a few months, could be a few years. Sometimes it just depends on how hard it is to get, the requisite materials to make your body again. Arming you again and all that shit takes time. Just depends on what you're using. But if you die and it is not on the material world, you're fucked. There's almost no contract I know of that resurrects people that don't die in the material world.
Damn.
You said, oh.
But for the most part, if you look at the fine print, it includes all the details. For the most part, you're immortal. Just don't go to like the elemental planes. Don't go to like the abyss. That's where Charlie Squad was sent, by the way. Yeah. They had to fight about a few hundred demons. It wasn't good. But sometimes you gotta do that.
Mission.
Happens a lot actually over here. You see? There's a big push. I don't want to get into the specifics, but Yeah, it's like doing a landing. There are these places in
Hmm.
the abyss that we the Infernos keep. They're called holdouts. Uh, you know what a foxhole is?
Yeah.
It's like a really big pit, and
Mhm.
they send people there. Out of your 100-year service, in the military, once you're in hell, every decade got to do, every decade you might do a 1-year stint there. It's kind of shitty, I know, but somebody got to do this job to keep the demons from actually coming into hell. There's some reasons why we don't want them to do that, because if you die in hell, you die for real too. So some of our generals, they got different doctrines. One of them is basically like, hey, it's better to fight on enemy land than on ours. We don't want them bombing our factories and stuff. Keep them out while we can. Whatever. I'm not gonna get political.
Right. Well, I guess that message dies with me then.
He says, wait, what do you mean?
Well, I had a personal message for him, but since he's gone,
Do you want me to relay it to a squad? There's like some survivors, About like 8 of them made it. Only about like a fourth of the squad got killed.
yeah, actually. Can you tell him this?
Hmm?
Pay me a visit and I'll give you a ride.
All right, understood, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah. You have a good. Do you have days down there?
Yeah, of course we do.
Okay. Well, have a good demon devil day.
Yeah, you too. It says,
Bro went to
by the way,
Mexico. Said, "Do you have days down there?"
you can expect your next job in about 2 months. Well, okay, we have something planned, but after the offensive, we got a lot of things to reorganize. So,
Yeah,
see
makes
you then.
sense. Makes sense. Is there anything like super crazy I can do? Like just
Well,
to
what are you
have my
what
options
are you
open?
talking about? Super crazy you can do.
I don't know. Like
Are you trying to sign up for the hardest? Like, are you trying to earn a purple heart? Sorry,
I
a red
just like
heart?
want to know what else is out there. I know I'm like kind of low level as it is right now, and I kind of want to see like what's the
Are you
higher
trying to
level
are you
stuff.
trying to grind the demonic like rankings right now so that if you ever do go to hell, you spawn in as like a fucking horn devil instead of like a goddamn
Yeah.
Borg. Like you trying to earn like a badge of honor right now?
Yeah.
Wow. The archdevils themselves do really love corrupting good people. So if you can turn some other good people to the services of hell, and that'd be nice. The better person they are, the better it is.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I was thinking more like, do they have like, do they want like is there like a derelict building you want me to set on fire or something?
Buddy, this kind of things are tactical. We're not just like committing arson to commit arson or like wanton destruction of buildings. We asked to demolish a church.
Hey, you know that's great and all, but you did send me to blow up a church, and then you also did give me a motorcycle that eats souls.
I don't see the correlation here, sir. What are you trying to imply? Every building bombs a new motorcycle. It doesn't work like that. Look, all right, look. How about this? I'll talk to the higher ups and see if we can see if you can upgrade you to bombing any temples. All right, while you're in the middle of talking to this mirror, you hear a lot of people come into the agency.
Okay,
They're in this
look, I gotta
very
go.
weird conversation. Hey, I still need more details on that.
Look, I'll just have to call you back on that, okay?
What? He says, okay, but I still haven't even explained to you the hierarchies of hell. You gotta like pledge yourself to. If you actually want ranking upgrades, instead of just stuff, we need to like sort out who exactly is your liege and stuff like that. Usually that stuff gets decided later, but once you're here,
Look,
what
I kind
influences
of
it?
I have a 10 o'clock I gotta get to. It just like kind of Next time,
I can't move forward with this kind of stuff. You got different rates.
I know. Just next time. Look, sorry. Next time, okay?
Just drop the call. You like what you take a wetted cloth if you wipe the mirror with it. All right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, everyone else has, all the other people that were returning to the agency has returned to the agency. This even includes Karthus, and Moon. You guys you guys arrive a few minutes later, but it's not that much later. I'll just have you guys stand outside for a little bit while they walk in, and then you guys can walk in a second. I'll tell you when. But Grimwood, Neko, maybe you guys return to the agency.
Yo.
What? Says yo and doesn't anything else.
Oh, I was just saying, yo, we returned to the agency. Like,
Hello, everyone.
yo.
My thing is being weird and not wanting to work properly.
Yeah, I'm moving your token. You can just roleplay.
Thank you.
Try to get on, but you can just roleplay.
All right.
Why it's not showing I am on, that's the thing.
We've been gone for a while. I think look.
Yeah, it is pretty late in the day when you guys return. It is about 11 o'clock.
Where's everyone at? Wait, like 11 p.m. or like
Why are you in the fucking? Why are you in the? Did you run off to the hood when you heard them to return? Like you ran off to your secret room?
I'm just checking to see if anything's changed since the last time.
No, nothing's changed. No one's placed anything.
Okay. Fine.
Wait a minute. You don't see anything, but Guan, you smell something.
Has someone been cooking in the security zone?
You smell a hint of sulfur in this hallway.
Is there a demon spy in our midst?
You're not sure. You don't see anything, but you smell a hint of sulfur.
Can I make a smell check? Try and see where that's coming from.
You can make a perception check using smell. I'll allow that.
I'll write the perceptions over there.
So, like, where's the teddy bear? I want to fuck with him.
Just leave it alone.
He's supposed to be in his room.
Why can I not control Neko?
Why can you not control Neko?
Why did Grimwood just disappear?
Here's the second one. You control that?
Yeah, I can.
It was a doppelganger. One.
Cool.
So
You don't know
Grimwood just stopped existing.
You're not sure exactly what's going on, but perhaps it's the influences of hell all around you. As you work more for them. Maybe, maybe they have more of a grasp on you as an individual.
Gross.
As you were thinking about that,
maybe I would shower.
You're like, nah, that can't be. As you suddenly bump into something, you succeeded.
Oh.
You bump your head on something, and you immediately do you scramble to like try to see what it is.
Grab gun.
Hey, chill! You hear a voice say.
What the fuck are you doing in here?
You can't see it, but you can hear it. I'm just a HR guy.
Buddy, this is 12 gauge buckshot. I don't care if you're HR or not. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay. The sulfur smell goes away. Fucking imps, you think to yourself. You've heard that certain devils can go invisible. They must be keeping an eye on you.
Herbs.
Guan is getting audited.
Oh no. He's going to have to go to Devil Court.
Well, Guan, it's not surprising, considering what hell's like, or what you've heard about devils. Them sometimes keeping an eye on you going forward might be a thing that's common.
Well. Maybe he's gonna go with the notes from talking to Amiro away. It's 11:03, so she's probably gonna try to wrap up today's work.
Yes, it's quite late.
Where's the real skeleton? Where my homies? Can't an overlord get some bodies?
What?
You guys hear some inane singing coming from the room.
She puts her shit down. Does it sound like him?
Sounds like the dude.
She's gonna stand there for a second to see how long it continues.
I'm gonna start fast forwarding time.
After like a minute or two. Okay, that's long. She opens the door.
Give it to me.
Guan, are you just like standing in the corner after a minute or two? User, you're on this map, They're on the same map
Yeah.
as you. Like, you also hear the dude singing. You've been ignoring it, but like, maybe he's thinking about opening the door.
Yeah, she's looking
Dude, I just can't move. I'm non-existent right now.
Hey,
Wait,
maybe
what? I have the token on the map. Why can't you move?
I see nothing. Like, I don't have Grimwood. There it is.
Wow, that's so weird. Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
there's
maybe
Grimwood
if
clone.
you smell sulfur, start yelling really loud. Okay.
Every
Wait, the dude?
disintegrate.
Let me
Bring the
talk to him.
skeleton
You're
to
gonna
the yard.
I opened the door.
Don't open the door.
My
Yes,
favorite frenemy.
finally, flight.
I'm gonna grab him by his I'm gonna grab him by his bottom like paw. So he's like dangling upside down.
Hold up. Wait. We can talk about this.
What do you want?
I just want to be a part of this amazing agency. I give me some work, something. No more in this room. Yeah.
Should he get to experience the real world?
I like how you phrased it. Yeah, I would love to experience the. Please.
Okay, I got you. You can experience the water.
Water.
Grimwood?
Yes, the elemental plane of water. I know much about it.
Yep. The elemental plane.
Oh no. This is not the elemental plane.
Grimwood.
Ah, you should listen to it.
What's that?
Maybe let's hold it for a second.
Okay. He lifts him out of the water.
No, put him back in the water.
You say you want to work?
Yeah, yes. I am a good worker. Yes.
And what are you gonna do?
Also, aren't you in the men's bathroom? The bird says, "Aren't you in the men's bathroom?"
Yeah, wait. Have some
Neko.
decency. I could have been
Neko.
naked.
I'm a manager.
Boo.
Go-
Are you here? You're seeing maybe like just like talking to them in the men's bathroom. Is Boo here?
Look,
I'm gonna put you in AFK if you aren't here, buddy. You don't want to go into the room where it's the AFK
ooh,
chat.
Nico, you're muted.
He's not here, bro.
He's not
Okay.
here.
And what exactly do you do for us?
Oh no, he is here. He was just actually.
He is here.
I'll send your dad for in a second. Maybe I
Okay.
need one.
Nico, you see them yapping in the men's bathroom?
I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna walk away.
No, you see them holding the dude. What are they doing with the dude?
I have a question. Why is everyone congregating in the men's bathroom?
Okay, the way you put
Dude
it
said he
is-
wanted to experience the world. So I showed him water.
Yes, I want to experience the world, please, but
Grimwood-
not in the men's bathroom.
I don't think we need to be dumping him in the toilet anymore. I don't know if this has become crueler and unusual punishment.
This is
or not.
inhumane. He says.
You're a lich. Everything about you is inhumane. Let's be
Yeah.
for real.
Ah,
That is also
Except
he is inhumane. It doesn't apply. There's no laws against teddy bears. Ah.
Nico, we need to do something about this.
Please, body, help me, body. The death sentence.
Okay, Nico, you're muted.
You see Nico D'Angelo sitting there contemplating the situation. All right, you know what I should do? I should make like ad reels for when like we need to like have a break. Like I should just like make a city ad reel kind of thing.
That's funny.
Low key, that's heat.
Yes.
It's like
I'm not
You have
really
to make
with this.
what's a custom ad in this city? What's like a fucking fake product?
hippo
I'm hip-
flex.
Purple haze.
Smell like a hippo.
Body shop.
Knife sharpeners. I don't know.
The
Sorry.
quadruple barrel for home defense. No city dweller is a true patriot without the quadruple barrel.
Never forget your amendments squared.
Never forget
Knife-
your right.
You
always
gotta,
Knife
I-
Mystery
sharpener,
meat.
E-
You don't know what's in it.
yeah, you've got to have a bunch of random medications as well.
Yeah.
Hey there, are you some random Ryan in the street? Do you need to sharpen your shiv? Get the Knife Sharpener EX today! I'm tired.
Yeah, I should. Yeah, you know what? I would love to come up with some ad reels and just like read them off and like.
You need to make a city Shark Tank.
Yeah, I should. We should make some television programs.
So we're just waiting for Boo.
Yeah, we're just waiting
Yeah.
for Boo.
Yeah, I'm not really sure with the teddy bear guy, so
Do you have an annoying little miscreant in your closet? Call 981 and we will
Guys,
get rid of it today.
Guys, I have an idea. We can kill two birds with one stone. We put the bird in the teddy bear.
and then what happens to the dude?
They fight
Don't
each
get rid of
other,
item.
and the stronger one wins.
All right, guys. Twitch, you wanted it.
Hmm.
I got it,
What did I want? Huh?
What do you
brothers.
want?
I got a little fun activity all of us can do while we're waiting.
Holy shit! No way. What?
What are we doing? Huh?
Brothers and sisters, this is the official SKMP.
Oh, he's back.
See, Mary, kill,
He's
smash,
back.
or pass.
He's back. He's
Oh, he's
actually
back.
back.
Whoa.
He's actually back. He stopped it.
You motherfucker! Stop leaving us on edge.
I can't. Sit next to me.
Bro, I was about to pull out a fucking Google Slides if you were staying
Maybe,
muted.
Who's edging us?
All right, Boo.
Yeah.
Boo, you're over here. You see like there's a conundrum as to what to do with a dude. You know. Please, body, save me. They're trying to give me a flush me down the toilet. I think.
No, I'm just trying to dip your head in.
Day by day, he's becoming more and more of a problem. But anything
You guys are
Rumor
inhumane. You locked me in a room for the last
Not
few
working.
days with no one to speak to.
Nico, we gotta find something to do with him.
Let's build him like a little ferret play place.
Play that minigame you're gonna play.
Like let's make him a little zoo enclosure with like lich stuff, but nothing's in like strong enough. So it's like the like wands of like sparkling.
Maybe is Grimwood suggesting panorama?
A panorama?
What's a panorama? Then it can also be glass, so he can see out. We can talk to him when he needs.
Grimwood?
Basically, it's a
Sorry,
jail cell, but
panorama
not.
might not be the right word.
It's a jail cell with added benefits. He gets wands of sparklings to play with. No jail I know does that.
Yeah, guys, can we not talk about this as a jail? You know, I'm trying to help you
Yeah.
guys.
A zoo.
You know, I might be in the bear body, but I'm not a bear. You're a skeleton.
Yeah, you're like the bones of a spirit.
You know, the bird turns to look. The bones turn. You know, the bear turns to be like, but you know, anywhere else that'd be an insult. And then the bird turns to look at you, Grimwood. You look at like your bird, and then you know, the two of you look at the teddy bear. And both of you just like start like chuckling. Why said wasn't that funny? Why are you guys laughing? You know, Grimwood, you're like, Buddy thinks he has rights.
Bro is less than a human.
Undead are possessions in the city, Lamau.
You're like one of the guys I summon out of nowhere. Like,
I still don't know how you do that. Okay, all right. Look, come on. We can work out a deal. I can teach you necromancy. Why don't you just, let me go? Tag along. I'll be more useful than your familiar.
Have you been able to cast magic like at all in the form you're in?
I have thousands of years of lore. You think I won't be able to do anything? Just watch. Give me a scroll or something.
Anything you've talked about in any sense has been outdated by
yeah, like you just admitted you don't know how I do a thing.
generation.
Hey, wait. There might have been minor changes to the entire weave of magic. However, I'm still.
Well, I mean, I guess if I learn older magic, then no one's gonna really be good at countering it, and I could maybe learn new stuff from it.
Older magic.
You really think he knows old magic?
Not no older magic, but if I know their techniques, then I have a wider scope. Like vampire learning magic for years and years and learning, like
that type
converting.
that magic doesn't exist anymore, right?
There is a potential literal change. So, this is not commonly understood by the average individual, but you have delved into some really ancient beings that have lived a long time. There's some kind of fuzziness in terms of what people remember from before the collapse and all that kind of stuff. So you don't know if this creature's memories are accurate, even if it's thousands of years old. Is it really thousands of years old, or is it a fucking fraud? Who knows?
Yeah. Maybe says, even if you do have all this magical knowledge and ability, there is never been a case of anyone or anything from the old world retaining its full memory and capability of those laws of reality.
That's not true. What about guns and stuff?
Here, what if
Very
I
easy
just
to
like
make
keep him as like a little
fires.
pet, like my bird is, and like I just
Ask
make sure he
Gun.
doesn't do wrong.
Ask Juan how to make a gun. It's probably not that hard, as opposed to magic in and of itself.
Wait, Zindu, are there any rituals I could maybe do to kind of give him a leash like the bird has?
Yeah, definitely. Nengen literally, Nengen, the headmaster of Adderthorn, who you guys have a meeting with in like 2 days, literally bound the Lich's consciousness from the skull into this teddy bear body. It's technically her puppet, essentially.
Hey, can we ask Nengen if she can just like put a leash on him to me like the bird?
Oh, wait,
And, like,
wait. Anyone but this guy. Anyone but this guy.
Then he can train me, and like I can, if he needs to, punish him. And then also, it's like giving a toddler a pet. Come on,
No,
please,
no,
please!
please.
I'll
What are you
feed
two?
him,
What are
I'll
you
water
two?
him, I'll walk him weekly.
Grimwood, your track record with responsibility has not been very
Look,
fruitful.
he hasn't died yet.
You point towards the bird. It's like the bird hasn't died yet. I'm a good master.
I don't think he can die in
You,
the sense.
you see the bird like land on your head, Grimble. It pecked your skull like 20 times and says, "God, you idiot! You dispersed my ectoplasm while I'm riding that bike 5 times." God.
He swats him away. Shut up, shut up.
Nothing in that brain of yours.
And look. He's also kind of capable of himself. So like it's a little less responsibility. Come on, please.
Maybe you can handle this one.
Of course.
Nico, you don't have any opinions on whether or not he can keep the teddy bear as a familiar? Because that, you were the original person that made the deal with Nengen. To do that, you would have to talk
I
to him.
actually have the leash for the motherfucker. He can't leave. Hang on.
The rule is really simple. There's a rock that Nengen gave you that is its leash. It has to stay within like 100 meters of it.
In my office. I remember it.
But yeah, it's in your office. But you've been keeping it away from the dude so that, if he really is a powerful lich, he can't figure it out. So that's what you've been doing for now. But Grimwood wants you to like make him the pack master, go to Nengen and be like, hey, transfer the ownership to me, please, instead of the rock.
Listen.
Yeah. Maybe said his track record.
Are you not? You two come out of the men's bathroom for now and talk like
talk like civilized
Please
people.
come out of the men's bathroom.
Do you guys go sit down at a table or something? Like
Your guys' bathroom sucks.
Well,
Yeah.
it's not gonna be clean. It's not gonna be taken care of. Yeah. Wait, what's your guys' like?
Yeah, we should get a janitor.
Grillbore the janitor?
Yeah, who's that?
That wasn't Grimwood. Don't worry. That was an echo glee.
Yeah, I know. All right, so you guys are gonna talk about it like real people.
Yeah, we can discuss that. We have important matters to discuss now.
All right. By the way, Michael, you and Mushu return at this point. While they're like arguing about what to do with it.
We're back.
Finally back. Hey, they're being awfully loud today.
Seriously.
I can hear it all the way from the 2nd floor. Hey, is that the dude? Mushu says with like an over-exaggerated voice.
Yes, it is. We're coming up with a decision on what to do with him finally.
He like runs over around Neko. He grabs the dude and he throws him against the wall and bounces it off of the wall.
See? This dude knows what I'm talking about.
He says,
I mean,
"Man, that's a rare spirit."
I mean, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I have to take good care of him to prove I can have him.
Mushu, he's covered.
All right, okay. He hands it back to you. Sorry about that, bud. The fuck back down on his desk, Carthus, you're wondering why the fuck the dude is out of his room.
Yeah.
Hello, Carthus. Hello, Mushu.
Yeah.
Hey, boss.
Hello.
Okay.
I
So you want to transfer ownership, ownership basically of
Yeah.
his leash to you, and
Yeah.
how exactly is that much of a pro for us? I don't want him to get
Because
the leash.
I'm good with dealing with liches now. Like, think about how many I've dealt with now. I've full on talked to one. I've had a whole conversation with a guy.
When
Like,
did this happen?
who's the most qualified to deal with a lich?
A white mage.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So
got you
can I have
there.
the can I have the leash now?
It's. I turn to Neko. It's not really our decision to make, is it? She doesn't know for sure. He didn't really tell her much.
Grimwood,
Yeah.
why are you so fascinated? Why do you want him as a pet?
Well, he said he knew about old magic and could maybe teach more lich old magic.
I can
And like,
definitely teach.
It's
hey,
not going to be
knowledge is
any more
knowledge.
accurate or
Oh,
relevant.
Yeah, but
Grimwood,
knowledge is still knowledge. I need to know more.
Legally, you're not even supposed to be able to cast magic right now.
Sorry, what was that? I had to take off my headset for like
I
this.
said, legally, you're not even supposed to cast magic right now.
I wouldn't be casting anything. He's just
It's
following me.
You know what? How about
You
you do
fucking
what
idiots.
thing?
These two don't even know. This body has no magic circuits. Even if I wanted to, I can't.
I told you that earlier. What is? Okay. Look, Neko, how about we see how the white mage
Also, is the
attack.
dude becoming dumber? Not the dude. Is body becoming dumber?
It's who?
Grimwood, I don't think the dude needs to be here for this discussion. After all, as you said, undead are
Wait,
property.
hold up. You don't remember you're the body and I'm the dude?
Oh, I remember that.
Or do you? Out of character.
I remember it was when it was in my head. And he's like, "Give me one of your psychs." I'm like, "No."
Yeah. Well, what does Nico say in character? I know you remember it now, out of character, but
I don't believe I'm getting dumber. Quite intelligent.
Anyhow, please, yeah, let me go with one of you guys, not this guy, please. He's a little crazy.
See, and it's a punishment to him. He's a lich, right?
You see the bird land on him and say, "Yeah, fake lich, teddy bear." Gah.
Yeah, that he's tried to be a lich. He failed.
God, no lich would be. Funny blackhead. Gah.
You said this dude was a bad guy. Give him a punishment.
Oh, he hasn't done anything to warrant a punishment.
Then why did you guys
the
lock me up
lich is
in
a
your room like
murderer.
solitary confinement?
We've confirmed he's
spoken
done bad things before.
laughed about child sacrifices multiple times.
It's true.
They were hypotheticals in the service to a greater good, he says.
Yeah, and you're hypothetically going to go back to your room.
And also, he's
Guys,
saying he
I
wants
don't
to see
get
the
it.
world.
Why
It
can't
lets
we just
him
let Grimwood
experience.
keep him? He's not dangerous or anything. It's not
We were
like the teddy bear does any more
I
stupider stuff than Grimwood
Yeah.
does. They're about equal, Lucy says.
See,
we
look,
were
two
asked
brains,
by
two
someone
brains to actually think. He's the
Neko
social
knows
one. I'm the less social
details
one.
more than I do. He didn't inform me much about this guy.
Grimwood, how bad do you want him as a pet?
Really badly. Pretty please.
Nico, you're like, maybe we can consider this even. I lost his white mage license, you know. Then we're even. You know, I paid back the mistake.
How about this? If you promise to do as good as you can your job and get results, you can keep him as a pet.
Yay!
Do you want me to
Wait,
say
hold up, body. What if I go with you? You know, you could. Sorry about saying that you got dumber earlier, but what if, you know, me and you maybe instead.
No, I have no need for you.
No, come on. You got, no, I'm a teddy bear. It's good with the kids, right?
No, you're a lich. I'm not dumb.
No, I'm. Fuck. All right, fine. But you have to acknowledge me as the master, and you are the apprentice. He says the good one.
Whatever you want to believe, bud.
The bird says, "Gah! Master apprentice. Gah! Okay, Gah! I'm the Nixon."
Do you want me to say anything to Negan when I see him then, Nico?
Chat, imagine if necromancy had a wild magic font. That shit would be terrifying.
Did you say anything?
The bird says, "Gah! Grimwood, Gah! We should give the teddy bear an introduction to friends." Gah.
What friends?
You know, he pecks you in the head and says, "Empty brains, bodies in your living room."
Huh? You cut out a little bit there.
He yelled at you, telling you you have empty brains and there's bodies in the living room still.
Oh, the body's in the living room. Which living room?
What
bird
body?
just-
What are you?
The bird just shake its head and is like, "Oh."
I'll be back. I think I have something to take care of.
You go back and you know, as you're leaving, like one of these two has to remind you to clock out again.
Grimwood, make sure to clock out. What the fuck are you? Why are you leaving in such a hurry? What
I need
body?
to show him the bodies.
Oh, those bodies. Ew.
You also haven't taken care of the bodies in a while, so you got to make sure they're not decomposing.
Yeah, they're also probably kind of rotting.
Can't believe you still have those.
Well, if you take good
Now
care
they're
of
legal.
them,
They're perfectly legal bodies.
yeah, I've obtained them completely ethically.
Through company funds.
Green sourced.
Yeah. I mean, we'll fund for other people's bracers and stuff and like swords, right? These are my swords.
Okay, apprentice, you have bodies. Perfect. I can teach you a necromantic ritual to raise them.
Oh, I like this. He ties
All
him to
it'll
like a
take
little.
is the
ties him to a
sacrifice of an innocent
string.
child.
He ties his like leg to a string, and like to his belt, and he starts running with him.
You know, like God of War. Like bro's like the head on Kratos' back.
Yeah.
You need a child. Virgin blood.
Fuck. I can't kill children. And also, I don't think it's gonna need
Is
children
it a
anymore. Magic's
psychological
changed.
thing, or is it a legal issue?
My boss is around. I can't really talk about that right now.
All right, well that's the end of Grimwood scene. Meanwhile, rest of the office. The fuck are we doing?
Okay. Now that that's dealt with, just checking to see what we finished. Okay. It's 11, so maybe he's probably wrapping up for the day.
Yeah, you're wrapping up for the day. Is there anything anyone would like to talk about, or are you guys going to wrap up for the day?
I don't think I have anything in mind at the moment. I don't know about y'all. Oh, wait, no, I do have something in mind. I gotta talk to Neko about something.
Well, too bad Boo is not here.
Oh, wait, fuck, yeah. I was gonna tell him about the job from Amir Mori.
Nico's gonna head home. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Or why he's not here.
Okay, yeah.
He went home. He went home right after this. He went home with Grimwood essentially. If no one else has anything to say that are part of the agency group, I'm going to move over to Engel and Sifrin.
Yeah, I'm also at spaghetti.
I'm chilling.
Nico, do you have any last comments? I'm about to move scenes back to Sifrin and Engel.
Well, now that Nico's back, maybe you can talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, someone messaged me and asked me something.
This isn't a private meeting or anything, so she's gonna be sitting at her desk and she's gonna call you over. Hey, Neko.
Yes.
Remember Amir Mori coming by and all that?
What about him?
Well, we got him to calm down and we made sure there was no trouble, and during that time I was able to figure out what exactly he wanted.
Okay.
He wanted us to he had a simple job. Well, seemingly simple. It's bring the red hand to justice, is what he said. I can explain to you who that is, or who I think.
I'm just asking, would underground lore spark anything here?
Underworld.
Underworld.
Sure, go ahead and roll.
I think I already rolled for this, so I'm not going to.
Could you repeat the question?
So when Robin was like what did you say? It was like something about the red hand.
Yeah. She said what he wanted us to do, and this is his words: bring the red hand to justice.
And I was like, okay, that sounds something Underworld would go. So I was
Okay,
asking.
sure. Go ahead and make Underworld. Oh, actually,
I believe
Tim.
he did.
The Red Hand is a criminal amongst Vampire Society. You don't know the details, but apparently he was at large and was killed several decades ago. This was during the time you were basically training to become a police investigator. The Red Hand isn't a person that should still exist as far as you're concerned. And that might have been a euphemism. You're not sure. He specifically asked you to investigate Adrian Lopez and get in contact with him.
Oh, the Red Hand. I haven't heard that name in quite a while.
Oh?
Yes, he was a vampire at large a while back when I was in training.
Okay.
It shouldn't exist. Quite curious.
So, what exactly do you know about them?
Well, I just knew he was a vampire at large.
That's
Which
it?
is very rare. Vampires are not usually criminals. There are very
Yes.
few exceptions. They govern their own society essentially, and they ruthlessly weed out their own bad apples to try to make sure that the government doesn't get involved with their business.
Yes, quite curious. Generally, vampires don't become criminals.
Well, this is making what I think is going on. It's just making me believe it a little more. Okay, what I think, well, first of all, the information I know about him is that he colluded with Adrian Lopez to spread melomania.
Yeah,
That's
that is what you were told.
the disease that.
But again, I just want to say, Amir is known for lying in service to
Yeah.
his. You're not sure exactly what he wants. The only thing you can do, unless you get in contact with the Blood Corps, like Vampire Society as a whole, is investigate Adrian. Now, if you can get in contact with the Blood Courts, you might be able to get more information, and that might
Yeah.
be something you also seek to do.
Yeah, I will send a letter out to the blood courts to see if we can.
That's not the way.
Huh?
The Blood Courts is not like we got an address, anyone can talk to us. No, it's a secret organization. It's the Illuminati, bro.
Got you. Well,
You have to find a knower. You have to find someone who's involved directly with them. Unless you have a contact who's like a vampire or a ghoul, there's no
I
real
do.
way.
I think.
Oh, who?
Goity. That's who I was going to
Wait,
contact.
is someone that has been contracted by vampires.
Yeah,
to
that's
cut-
who I was going to contact.
yes, I remember him.
First of all, let me tell you what my theory is. I think the Red Hand might be the vampire that was killed by us and my niece, Gwady Reese.
Okay.
Remember when we were on that mission for John Fleet Williams?
Yes, I remember. Me and you got in quite the
Yeah.
argument. Then how about this?
I think we might have already brought him to justice. I mean, he was feral, which is what melomania makes people do. There's a bunch of evidence aiming towards it, but we've got to confirm. I was told to retrace my steps.
Okay, well then let's, when we get a chance, me and you go back there and see if we can find anything.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get in contact with my niece. If not, I'll see if I can find someone who can.
Perfect.
Because any other leads besides trying to investigate who knows the Red Hand. I don't think
It's
John
quite clear.
Williams will be, forthcoming with that information to me.
Yes, it's quite peculiar because the Red Hand should have been dead for a while. But maybe it's a euphemism, perhaps. I don't know. We can when we get the chance, me and you go back and look. I actually never got to. I wasn't there for that fight.
Yeah, you weren't there. You were in the district above. We were in 49.
Yes.
Angle went back because he didn't want to be a part of it.
Yes. Well, no use quarreling about the past. Whatever happened, happened. No, but we could go back and when we get some time, me and you go back and quote unquote retrace your steps. Well, who told you to retrace your steps?
Amir Mori. I brought the information that we might have been the ones that put the Red Hand to death, but
Amira believes that the Red Hand is at large, and the reason he believes that is apparently, from what he says, the disease cannot be spread without a vampire helping. Somehow.
Yeah.
You don't know the details. He wasn't very forthcoming.
He thinks that Amir Mori is at large. The disease can't be spread without vampires spreading it, so
yeah.
He's convinced that that's what that is.
Yes, let's when we get some time, go investigate, retrace your steps. But in the meantime, I have to go.
It's not going to be easy. We
course.
can't just go back and investigate that area.
Why
And
not?
that place is probably like
Cross
cleaned up.
districts, private property.
Yeah, it's cross districts. It's private property. Yeah.
We'd probably have to get in
Illegally.
contact with a criminal organization
Yeah.
to smuggle you into 49.
Yeah.
So we'll figure that out. My wife is calling me. I need to go.
Okay. See you.
All right, unless Carson has any comments about what's happening.
Yeah,
I will
Orgul.
Okay, no comments. I'm gonna move scenes.
Do we try to get Ink back, or are they just gone forever?
Or he got dinner plans, is what he said, bro. So,
Oh, that's funny.
you know, as the two of you are, back at the, just in the clinic. Sifron, what are you doing? Are you like just wandering the halls, patrolling the areas, like?
Getting a blanket, hot tea.
You're getting a blanket and some hot tea, and when you come back with
Nope.
stuff,
Like he's getting a blanket, hot tea. Gonna go outside. See the kid that's sleeping or whatever the fuck
okay.
he's doing.
Well, we're on the map. We can
Yeah.
move. I'll allow you to move.
All right. I can move. Oh my god. Is Ankle still awake?
Probably just like eepy, like in and out, kind of like
All right.
Picture muted, by the way, so you can respond for yourself. Yeah, you go outside to greet Amira. Amira, nods. He doesn't say anything, and you bring him the stuff.
Hands him the stuff. Does not want a sick cop outside of the goddamn clinic that would break most of this shit.
You see that Amira isn't exactly very high energy right now. He is kind of like dumbing down, getting ready to kind of like semi-sleep, essentially.
Yep. Had a feeling. That's why. Hot tea, blanket.
I'm just not going to roleplay him today. I want Ink to
I'm
roleplay
aware.
him.
Yeah, but then life sometimes does that. I know, but he was gonna do this anyway. I was always gonna give him the stuff. That's
Yeah,
just how
I know.
Sifron is.
That's fine. He takes it, and he gives you a nod.
Sifron tips his hat and then goes back in, closes the door.
As you close the door, you hear something you didn't want to hear. Where am I?
Oh God.
What just? Hey, you! He like tries to lunge at you, but like he's tied up, so he just falls forward.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
fuck.
there a door here?
Yeah, he's like, we screwed up. Hey, buddy,
It's
wake
okay.
up. You see the other guy, like, wakes the fuck up, and he's like, oh, is it morning already? What time?
Look, what have you?
Where the
Your
fuck?
boss. All right. So here's what happened. We knocked you out. Your boss killed one of you. With his gun.
You think we believe lies like that? You gotta try harder.
I take out the corpse. I literally with the bullets inside of
The
it.
corpse is over there. You can go over and drag it if you want.
Do you want me to check out his corpse? His bullets are still inside of his body. I didn't take them out.
Yeah, our boss will never do that. He's a
Okay, I'll get the corpse.
real member of the Devourers.
He's like, okay, and okay, so naive types. All right, cute. All right, let me get the. Like
You open the door.
Sifron's not normally like this. He's just really tired. This has been a long ass day.
You go back. You double check. Oh yeah, we fucking hit him in the pipe works, the storage area.
Why is there two Sifrons on my screen now? The hell? Oh god.
Where's the other one?
Oh wait. Okay, I fixed it. It's gone. I have to reset.
All right, you drag the body with you. Yeah, I'll just drag it with you wherever you move.
I'm going back to the boys because like I didn't like what okay. I didn't remove any of the bullets, so they're still in there. They can check.
Yeah, no, there's some bullet holes in the guy.
Yeah, like they know I stab. They know the other guy punches. The doctor wouldn't fight, so like they know it's gun. He was the only one with a gun. I think we're just gonna move the corpse out here. Oh, I can't move the corpse out.
Yeah, I'll drag with you.
All right, here we go. But if it's not dragging it, he's being very careful with it, like over the shoulder. He's not
Yeah.
gonna disrespect the dead.
It's like bleeding all over you.
I took off my coat. I'll just say that.
All right. You killed him! One of them yells, like the guy in the back yells.
I gently put him down. Look, you can see for yourself.
You know, the two of them look at each other. They're like, no, this must be some kind of deception. Roll diplomacy.
Cypher's like tired, like, okay. Roll diplomacy. Like, he's not gonna lie to them. There's no reason to.
How we know you didn't shoot him after you killed him? One of them says.
I don't own a gun.
They look at you. They think about the fight a little bit. Fuck, he's right. I mean, Yogg-Seen betrayed us. But no, the dog.
More of you noticed this guy was like after you two got knocked out, this guy was trying to like back away so he could go to safety, and Yogg-Seen shot him with a shotgun.
It wasn't a shotgun, but sure, yeah, you're exaggerating.
Basically a shotgun. That thing was strong.
He's exaggerating for extra effect. All right.
Yeah.
The guys, think about it, and they're like, so what are you gonna do with us now? They look at each other.
Nothing really. Not sure. Gonna just want to see what the doctor wants to do. Probably call the police, I guess. Not now, because one of the how do I say this? One of the most violent cops I've ever seen is outside right now, so try not to make too much of a ruckus. Like he has a sword and he.
What the fuck you talking?
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, but like this one's violent.
Violent. Well, I can only think of one guy in the night sector that's a cop that still does stuff around it.
I'm pretty sure he's suspended.
That can't be him. We're not in his alley. He lives in that hole in the hole over on 4th Avenue.
Yeah, you ever heard of that one? You ever heard of that one cop that killed a bunch of protesters?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. He lives like 400 meters.
He's outside. He's right outside. Like he's legitimately sitting outside.
You trying to pull a fast one on me?
Do I have to roll diplomacy again?
You can roll intimidation or diplomacy. Angle, you're about to get up and tell them to shut the fuck up.
I'm just trying to be like Siffin's like not trying to be violent.
Like these guys are a little bombastic, You're hearing it all the way over here.
And if I can hear it,
I don't know what I rolled.
Yeah, you what did you say? Repeat what you said again to me.
Look, he's got white hair, a big ass sword on the right side of his sheath, and he's sitting outside of a blanket. The man is ready to kill anyone in here, and I'm pretty sure that if he knows that you two are in here, he's gonna go mad.
This guy somehow performs a feat of superhuman strength. Like he has, like when you hear like moms like fucking push over a car to like save their kid from under it.
What, did he break the rope?
He bursts the rope just by flexing.
Why?
And then he like jumps up at you, but then he like immediately goes to his knees. And, like his hands are like in the air, like kowtowing.
Oh.
And like, please, you gotta save me. I know that guy. He's seen me before. He gotta kill me.
I'm just like,
Angle, you're surprised that this guy like
snaps the ropes just to beg for his life harder.
Yeah, no. Reference? You can guess what Different rolled.
Siffin's eye widens in shock as he does this, but then there's like the small smile, like, oh, thank God you're not being stupid. Okay, look.
For reference, it was almost a double nat 20, but it was really close to it, so it basically is the same thing.
Look. All you two need to do, keep quiet. As long as he doesn't know you guys are in here, he won't come in here and cut you guys up. So
Hey. Tonight, you the guild master of my guild. Okay, I listen to whatever you say. just
fair enough.
That guy cannot. Hey,
You lot keep
that guy
quiet.
cannot find us.
Look, I'm not here to kill. I was never here to kill y'all. We're doing our job. You're doing your job. I get it.
Yeah, I'll be quiet. Okay. Yeah. Well, I was just hired
Yeah.
to, you guys up, kidnap someone.
Condolences to your friend here as well. Sorry about that. Not us, but still. Yeah.
No
Don't
way.
really know
He's
what
outside. No way. He's outside.
He is literally outside. He's literally just chilling outside.
You know what? You know what happened to the guys that were set over? I could slaughter the entirety of the Romanos gang.
I mean, I used to work for the police. I got fired, so I know exactly what he did. Well, near exactly what he did, but yeah, fuck's sake. Which is why I'm just saying, quiet down. As long as nobody alerts anybody, we're good. Just take a rest in here. Try not to escape, but be stupid, or else he's gonna fucking see you guys and just chase. So we'll find just stay here. Oh, hi, Angle. I didn't notice you there.
They're being too loud.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting them to quiet down to see. For what? This is the first time I've seen people actually see sense instead of trying to, go gung ho.
You see, like this guy, the guy on the floor is like, like on his knees begging. He's hyperventilating. He's like,
look, look, we're not gonna turn you into him. He's not even a cop right now. Just take a seat. Here's some tea. I had some tea. I just had some tea.
I think it's worse off for them
yeah.
if you think he's not a cop still.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's what I'm trying to tell them to calm down, or else he's gonna come in here. That's why it's technically threatening their lives, but it's like, well, what are they gonna
We
do?
basically
They
saved
gotta
your
calm
lives.
down. We basically kept them alive. We're technically keeping them alive. We're not doctors, but we are technically doing the Hippocratic Oath here.
Hey, you saved my life. I'll remember. One of them says.
Fair. All right, Sifrin, nice to meet you, but still.
All right, Sifrin, it is.
No, my name is Sifrin.
Oh, fuck.
Go to the back.
It's in the middle of the fucking night, bro.
No, don't open that door yet,
Push the
motherfucker.
fucking,
People can see.
push the fucking button.
Are you just gonna lock the door?
I'm keeping like a hand on it, and I'm like, fucking Sifrin, push that body in there, you fuck. I can see it.
Yeah. I'm gonna
hey, boss, I got you. he fucking grabs the body. He's like,
take the door.
Yeah, take it in the back. Take it in the back.
Go. He's running. He's running like as fast as humanly possible. He's like, oh, what do I do, boss? Do I just pretend this is like foreplay, role play?
What?
He's tied up.
You know what? You follow your friend. Just follow your friend, and you can get on your knees. You can get on your legs.
He's tied up. This guy didn't roll a 19 on the friend check.
Did you hog tie him, or did he just tie his arms?
Tied them. He didn't just tie their arms. He tied their arms to their torso. Essentially, it's a hog tie.
Help. Oh. Well, no, a hog tie is tying their hands to their legs.
No. So you see, their legs aren't tied up, but their arms are tied to their torso. He can barely move his arms.
Yeah, well, help him up and then get him to walk. He can still walk.
Help him up. Yeah, help him up.
He cannot get up on his own, but you help him up. And
run to the back. Run to the back. Run to the back of your friend.
Run, motherfucker.
Run to the back of your friend.
Run. On the leg.
These two peeking from behind the fucking door, essentially.
All right.
They're
Okay.
peeking.
Open the door.
All right.
Open the door. Open the door.
Excuse me.
Wait. What the fuck?
Oh.
You hear the click of a tongue. Well. What a surprise.
Hell are you doing here?
What the fuck is
What
that?
the hell are you doing here?
I'm doing my damn job. What are you doing here?
He perks up and he gestures to the guy outside. He's like, I just came here for a doctor's visit. The hell's that guy doing over here?
Why does people keep coming
It's
here?
the middle of
It's
the night. He's here on his own business.
He says, sorry, but got something I need to take care of.
You don't look hurt.
Oh, don't look at me that way. It's not in that sense. No, seriously. Got a bad nick on my leg.
I could patch that.
Does he?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Because what I'm seeing shows unharmed, and I'm like, huh, bullshit.
Yeah, you don't know. Go make a perception check.
You fucking bullshitter.
His true health bar is revealed to you.
Huh.
Oh.
He does have a nick. This
He has a bad
motherfucker.
nick. Yeah. The nick isn't that bad, you know. He's walking fine. You're like, bro, you can wait. It's like what you're thinking.
By the way, Sifrin's not wearing his cloak right now. He did take it off a bit, so he's just looking a bit like, the hell was that?
He's like, look, man, come on. We know each other. Let me inside. I just came from the Schlong sector. I don't want this to get infected by some nerd bullshit.
Is he asleep? Is the other is Amira asleep?
Amira is like Amira saw him, but like he
is Amira like mid meditation, like sleep
he's
meditating?
Like mid-meditation. He is mid meditation. He's not really registering. He's like you know, Snake says, I waved my hand over the guy's face a bit. He doesn't really seem to know what's going on. He does seem to sense hostile intent though.
Look, well, we didn't let him in because of.
Yeah, you know, you're like knowing his personality, Albrecht. This guy fucking tested him. He probably almost cut him down.
He almost
you know?
he put his knife to his throat probably.
Snake probably tried to draw his knife and almost got one shot. This is probably.
I don't know who you are, but the doctor's not awake.
Oh, we're old friends, you know. Me and him.
Fair enough, but
Doctor's still
asleep.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Let me inside. I need to talk. We need to talk right now.
I mean,
Where else? Get out here.
I mean, if we go outside, it will coincide with Amira's.
I'm talking to him.
Wait, why me?
Hey,
What I do?
Job or something? Keep doing your job. I need to talk to him.
What I do? Huh?
The fuck do you mean you did? Come outside. Come on. Angle, this isn't a conversation you're privy to.
What?
Fuck you mean?
So
this is my coworker.
This is my coworker.
Huh?
Fuck you mean? I look back at Sifrin.
You see him turn his head to like the wall, starts like kind of like side eyes Amira, and then side eyes fucking Sifrin. You know, not directly looking at you guys, but he side eyes you two, and he just looks.
Do I know him?
You're not sure exactly what he's talking about. He might be another white cap. That could make sense.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of us look the same. Yeah, fair. We all have white caps. I mean, it might be the case.
Yeah, exactly. He says.
All right,
Get
let's
the
get my
fuck
cloak
outside right now. Come on.
Wait, let me just get my cloak. Jesus Christ.
I'd say this is damn well my business.
Yeah, he rushes to get his cloak. He's not even lying. He's like legitimately getting the cloak. Hey, pass me that cloak. Thank you. All right, let's go.
What the fuck's going on?
I put my hand on Sifrin's shoulder.
All right. It's not Amira, someone else, but still stay here just in case Amira wakes up.
No.
All right. Yeah.
Our boss. If you need us, you just gotta call us.
Got it. Thank you. Rest up. Have some tea.
I put my hand on Sifrin's shoulder, stopping him from leaving. The fuck's this about?
I don't know. I've never seen the guy. Maybe he thinks I'm one of the other white cats. I mean, we all wear the same stuff. We all dye our hair white, I guess.
And yet you're still willing to talk to him like this.
If he gets him out of here.
That guy's obviously dangerous. Why the fuck do you move me like that?
Is he? Is he? I don't know him. Do you know him?
Yeah, that guy's fucking a lunatic.
I mean, do you want to bring him inside? I guess.
Hell no, because then I'd have to be outside. More danger to Lombardi.
I'm pretty sure he wants you to be there too, anyways.
No, he told me not.
No. He told him to stay.
He said, "Fuck you. This ain't your business."
Look, I'll just see what it is. If it's bad, I'll call for you. Plus, Amira's right outside. He's crazy. So plus, Amira's right there. If I get stabbed, I'm pretty sure he's gonna attack him. So
True.
yeah, outside is probably the safest place right now.
Tell me whatever he tells you. I step
That-
aside.
All right, I'm coming down. Where the heck? Where'd he go?
He went out towards the alley down to
Oh,
the
he
left.
went that way. Okay.
Towards the street lamp. I'm just gonna wait here, I
Hello.
guess.
I didn't expect this. I didn't know.
Follow
What the fuck?
me.
Why are we going that far away? Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Go, special teddy dude.
This is me being very dumb.
You know how fucking hard it is to get in contact with someone like you? You see him draw really quickly, and he presses a knife to your cheek.
Ooh.
How do you react? This is really important. How do you react?
Well, it's not fear. More like there's a knife to his cheek, so it's less fear and more like he stares at him with indifference.
He fucking,
This
you
man-
know, you see him click his tongue.
Look, you got.
Some kind of undercover work.
Oh. It just clicked
What
about
are
what he.
fucking chances I run into one of you guys down here in 48? I only send one claw member down here anyways. Fuck you doing at this clinic?
My job?
The fuck you mean your job? Shouldn't you be handling bigger stuff? Are you really gonna raid a random clinic that services criminals?
Job was clinic. Job
Yeah.
just a guy.
Except for you're erasing your fucking head. You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah, he's being very careful with his wording here.
You immediately recognize first and foremost, this is an informant of the head. This guy clearly has some level of information, or brings information to the head. So he understands what a claw member is, and at least being one of the rare individuals, he recognizes your outfit to some degree. He recognizes
Not
to
only-
some degree your outfit.
Yeah. I like the idea that this is just different. Like he's smiling, like he's acting indifferent to it because it's like, oh, it's one of these.
He like leans against the wall, puts away his knife, and he says,
Look, we both know you're not gonna use that on me, so can you not?
use that on you? Well, that was just a little test. No offense.
Fair enough.
You don't
okay.
need. No offense, buddy. I could bring a plasma gun, and it don't make a difference.
Yeah, true. Still would rather not use it use it here. I mean,
The fuck you doing? You told the higher ups that you have a busy fucking job that takes a lot of time. You know the fucking masquerade's happening in a month. What the fuck are you doing?
a long one.
Go report back. All right. Okay.
Look, do you have any idea? Look, I don't know how this happened, but somehow this small gig turned into a big one. Real
Yeah, I
fast.
understand you. I'm not gonna pry into your information. Be a
Right.
death sentence to ask a claw member what exactly they're doing, but look, I'm a strange guy. I just want to know what's so important about this place.
Not the place. Place. Important.
And why are you hanging around that guy?
Well, that guy was a damn coincidence, if I'm honest.
A lot of weird coincidences recently. Look,
You
here.
know, look,
You're in
that
luck.
guy was a.
I got
That
something
guy was a.
that could help.
All right.
You want to continue your own little investigation, whatever. I know all of you.
Discord crash? The fuck? Oops. Stream. What? Why is it not loading? Uh-oh. I don't understand what's happening. To be frank, I don't know why it's not loading.
Around these places.
Hello?
It's already hard enough to get regular contact with you guys.
I'm back.
Don't
I
make it
crashed.
harder.
The head's got the camera off. It's just
Bro, they got the
taking
camera, bro.
They literally took it
Bro,
out.
that's crazy.
Anyhow, me and Engel there, we're buddies. Don't talk about this, all right?
Now that there's the one without the scar. One of us is hunting that fucker.
Yeah. He says, look, I just have a bad nick on my leg. Trying to get some actual decent care.
And I was not lying. That doctor is asleep.
Wouldn't have someone like you ever cared about something like that?
Well, the problem. Well, they can't do good surgery. Let me tell you that. Just a recommendation. Nothing. Okay. A small whistle, a step by step. Slides past angle, if possible.
You're gonna have to wait outside.
Why? Come on.
Why? Doc's asleep. My mission to take care of the doc, make sure nothing bad happens to him. And right now they need their rest.
Straight up. Pretty familiar with each other.
You know, I'm gonna go over and ask the doc.
You know what? No, you're right. Be kind of rude. So why don't we do this? I'm sure there's some medication inside. Could you get me a... Can you just get me some ointment or some kind of cream? I'll apply it myself. You know. Just give me a place to sit for a little bit. I won't bother the doc.
Fine, you got your compromise.
I do love compromise.
Head over there to the restroom.
This is. You want to see what Sifrin's like after that? After that conversation?
Yeah, how
I
is
have an
Sifrin?
image.
How is Sifrin like when walking back?
You just realize
That's
this man's about to talk to Evander.
Yeah, did you look like Angle when he was talking to Evander?
Sifrin literally wants. Bro, God damn it! Why can't I send this image?
Yeah,
right
I grabbed
now?
some kind of cream or something that might help, some ointment. Is there any kind of like prescription on, or like any dosage amounts, or like price?
No price. There is prescription dosages. It's like take one every day. You know, kind of like, apply after a shower.
Yeah, I'll take one for cuts and kind of. Gosh, this feels like a crime.
It is.
It is a crime.
You're not licensed. You're not licensed. I don't think he gives a fuck though.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone here gives a fuck.
I don't
Really.
think anyone
Except
here
for
gives a
Amira.
fuck. I mean, someone who might give.
Nobody's have to know.
Nobody has to know. Yeah, how does Sifrin look as I walk past him? Show me.
There is a small-ish smile as you look at him, but he looks tired, very tired.
Oh.
Oh wait, yeah, I found it. I found the guy, and as he notices you, Lance, he's giving you a small thumbs up, as if everything.
Hmm.
There you go.
Ah. Is he not gone yet? Is his teleport
Is he
not
still
up?
here?
No, it's in another like hour, 30 minutes to an hour. He's like sitting there, he's like, well. Isn't this funny?
Hmm.
Evander's
Where did
like,
Angle go? I gotta talk to him.
Evander kind of looks at him and he sighs. He's like, I don't really want to talk to you, frankly, right now. I did always say. Oh, here.
Hmm?
Nah. I don't want to be too.
Is Discord dying still?
No.
Oh,
He's just
it's
like, nah,
quiet.
I don't. He was gonna say something, but he's like, nah.
Here you go. I just put it in his hands.
He takes it. He says, thanks. How's your new job? After you left Carpe Diem. Bro's making it as awkward as possible considering Vandar's right here.
It's been good. Are you gonna pay for that? Point to the ointment.
He kind of looks around. He's like, yeah. How much is that?
You'll have to wait around and ask the doc.
Can I fucking come back tomorrow morning?
Do you think I want to run my chances with you running off with it?
He's like, look, do you mean you want to run your chances with me? Frankly, if I remember correctly, every time I've seen you, you're being the shit out.
I didn't mean run my chances in that way.
He says,
I'd be fine to right now, but you're patient.
I mean, look, it's only serious if it gets untreated. But if my leg gets fucked up, that's my lifeline.
I don't want a bad record, so for the meantime, you're staying here.
All right. Evander pipes up and he's like, you know this fella? He wasn't there for he doesn't know why you got he wasn't there that day for that. He was out on the field.
Oh yeah.
He only heard there was an incident.
You weren't there for the
He
meeting.
didn't know who you'd be.
Well, of course I do. He was the old informant. Well,
Yeah, I didn't take a police informant would come visit Lombardi's. Kind of unique. Yeah, well, sometimes the precinct doesn't want to pay for your stuff, he says. Do you want to make a perception check against that?
yeah, I definitely do. That's weird. You know, sometimes the police don't want to pay for it. Yeah, jack shit, they don't. They tax
He
you. Of course
lies
they do.
he lies as easily as he breathes. He should be going to Marigold. There's some other reason that he doesn't want people to know about.
Hmm.
You see Evander kind of look at you. He also picks up on it.
I kind of want to give Evander a little smirk of like, should we press him?
Evander is gonna try to pass you a secret message. Essentially, he's gonna make a gesture.
Okay. Do I need to roll anything to comprehend it, or is it just him trying to convey it?
I'm gonna need you to make a perception check. Yeah. He's trying to tell you, when I give the signal, get this guy.
What? Okay. Oh yeah. I'll just.
What can I say? You know, Steak stands up, you know, a little wobbly after applying the cream. He says, you know, just a lucky guy. Always get to see friends around these parts. Or maybe the world isn't that big after all. As he turns around, you know, to go check out, see where Sifrin is, Evander gives the signal. Make an athletics.
Fucking leaping.
The two of you fucking basically double cross lariat this guy.
Bro,
you know? He
Hunter,
goes for
Hunter from Team Fortress 2 type leap, bro.
Yeah, you go for his shoulders, he goes for the legs. You guys are trying to get him to the ground.
Ugh, I'm gonna use 2 hero points.
Me about to enter the break room, just fucking.
I want to tackle this guy so badly. I'm using 2 hero points.
Me about to go in the break room after reassuring the 2 assassin people. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Zindu.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using 2 hero points.
2 hero points? Alright, roll 3 times.
I want to get this guy so fucking bad.
Oh my god. Alright, you succeeded very heavily, so I'm going to, due to the amount of hero points, due to using hero points, you crit. Evander failed, actually.
Whoa.
So, but because you crit, I'm going to say that it still works. You carry it. Like, Evander tries to get his leg, but even while this guy has one of his legs injured and potentially infected, he reacts to it, which is surprising to you. Like, very surprising to you. As he kind of, like, twists his other good leg, and he's about to go for a roundhouse kick on Evander. And while he's, like, in that kind of unstable position, you fucking basically, like, tackle him and, like, throw him against the wall, and you grab him. And then Evander follows that up immediately by fucking pulling up his pants and revealing his injury.
Oh yeah, pulling up like the pant leg.
Yeah, he pulls up one of his left pant leg and he like reveals the injury, and you look at it and it does not look right. Go ahead and make an occultism or religion check.
That's a pretty damn weird nick, don't you say?
The fuck is that? Evander says. So, you know, this is the loudest he's been. As you look at the leg, there's this black ooze coming out of it.
Oh, that ain't no nick.
This is why I don't like you two fuckers. You always fucking stick your nose in something you shouldn't get involved in.
Can I go inside the break room?
Yeah, you go inside the break room, you're like, what the fuck is happening?
This is different.
The fuck is happening?
He brought tea, he brought some stuff for people to eat.
He brought some crackers, he brought some tea.
The longest night, bro.
Wait, this is something that happens for Sifrin. Oh my god.
What are y'all doing?
I'll pull it down, alright? Alright, fine, I'll talk to you about it. Let go of me.
Do I know what that wound is?
You can make a religion or a occultism check.
Yeah, I'll release him. That was more than enough.
Back down. He winces a bit.
I doubt it's gonna be anything good.
Different. You don't know what that is, but that is not a normal injury caused by normal attacks. It has to be some kind of high level magic, or it has to be like something really weird.
How is my roll?
Oh, great. Oh, great. Who'd you piss off to deal with that? Okay.
He says, "You don't gotta worry about me." Ugh. He sighs and he says, "At the end of the day, isn't it all because of you?" He laughs, and like kind of jokingly teases Sifrin.
I didn't do shit to you. But
Uh, Not good.
Ah, I see. I don't understand it at
Not
all.
good. You don't understand at all. He says, "Yeah, not good."
see why you needed a doctor. But
Yeah,
in the
well,
stage, but in the stage she's in right now, I don't even know if she could deal with that.
You were fine with just
He's
settling for ointment for something like that?
"Yeah, well, I don't got the luxury of time to just rest around and do things. I got a job still."
Maybe you should file a
Oh,
complaint or something.
oh, right. I need to DM send you something real quick.
He says, "Yeah, well, I had a fucking plan. Sometimes the plan doesn't work." Yeah, he he says, "It's no biggie." And then Alistar is the first one to point this out after, Sifrin's suggestion. "Hey, wait a minute. The necrosis, the blood boiling, reminds me of something. A couple years back, one of my guys got nicked by a infernal wound. You dealing with devils?" He doesn't answer. The fuck's the police doing dealing with devils? You still do. He handed you a folder.
Oh,
You,
okay.
you have it
So I'm
on your
hiding
person.
that. Yeah, I'm hiding it on my hat. Like it's in my hat right now.
Yeah, okay. For reference, the documentation isn't like a big folder. It's not like a big file. It's
Oh yeah,
small,
big.
like it's a
So
small like
small.
handheld.
So small enough to hide in the hat. That's all I'm hearing.
Uh, it's about as big as an envelope.
Oh yeah, they're definitely small enough to hide in a hat or a cloak.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and
just
it's
put it on
very
my head.
flat and bendable, so you could definitely hide it on your person as well.
I'll probably burn it later.
Uh, do you ask him what the fuck is going on?
I just look at the
Uh,
wounds. I look at the wounds. I look at him grappling him. I look at all this bullshit. Like, okay, can someone explain to me what's going on? You all seem to know each other for some reason. All this drama. I'm gonna close the door
Yeah,
real quick.
I'll say it for old time's sake. I at least owe Angle that much, you know.
Look, I came here to do a guard job for a doctor. What's happening here? Like, holy, what's all that drama
There's some
today?
big operation going on in the outskirts, and they want us to clear out some people related to Albashar. Very good at hiding. Very.
hmm.
Precinct's been relying on devils for scouting. Sometimes things go wrong. It's really a 1 in 1,000 chance that a trained white mage loses control. But sometimes things get bad, and you're just really unlucky.
Gambling went wrong.
He picks his nose a little, and he says, "Yeah, I would say it's not easy fighting off 5 Ordines. Barely fucking escaped with my life."
Still, shouldn't someone else be taking care of that?
You need a priest.
He chuckles and he says, "Yeah, everyone's pressed for time recently. Masquerade's coming up. Everyone's a little on edge. Security was lighter than usual. Funniest part, I was 100 meters away at the observation."
That big? That big of an incursion. How many? The hell?
Demons and devils that can tell the future. There aren't that many of them.
Fair enough.
You summon an upper tier demon, or you summon a named devil, they're gonna end up with consequences. Fortunately, the issue resolved itself since it was all done under the White Mage Tower. But that doesn't mean the people involved didn't get a couple injuries.
Wouldn't you need a priest for a wound like that, though? Not a regular doctor?
He looks at you and he says, "Don't you think I fucking know that?
If it
If
was,
I could get a high
Sifrin gives
level,
him a Sifrin gives him a knowing look like, I know you know that. But he's just fucking with you because he can.
if I could get a priest with access to 4th tier magic for this, I would.
but you were
But
under
as
the
I
White
said,
Mage Tower, right?
there's a big fucking operation going on, and I'm not exactly the first in line when there's a dozen people injured from the priest."
Shouldn't it mostly be the White Mage Tower's business then? Shouldn't you not be there?
He says, "Now that's the usual thing. I'm not even supposed to be there. It was probably gonna just be a couple investigators. They always hand the fucking dirty work down to me, don't they? Just like dealing with Carpe Diem back in the day."
Oy vey.
You ever been to the White Mage Tower?
Never.
Once. Twice.
The space inside is rather weirdly orientated. The rooms are somewhat self-contained. What do you think that is?
They're easy to quarantine.
Exactly. It's a lot simpler to cut your losses instead of trying to save them. All right. That should about do it.
That should about do it for something like that.
It won't heal, but
This will hold me over until I get some proper attention.
Didn't you say your leg was your lifeline?
Well, showing up to work late is also going to get me fired.
You must have some shitty boss. If your leg's like that, they're putting you to work.
So fucking funny. It's so fucking funny. It's so. Like walks up aggressively toward. It's so fucking funny. You're right. You're absolutely fucking.
can I roll stealth? I would like to roll stealth because Sifrin also kind of wanted to laugh a bit there.
Yeah, sure. You can roll stealth. You can like chuckle, secretively. You can roll stealth. He,
Because
he is like you see there was a genuine raw angry look at you, like Angle.
Mm-hmm.
Like you hit a nail
There we go.
right there. That one like made impact. Different. You chuckle a bit. You chuckle a bit.
Sifrin mildly shakes when he hears the boss's shit. Like, just turns away. No attention. No attention to the white boy. No attention, please. Trying to shrink a bit.
What the hell is that?
You see a certain mote of glowing lights. They multiply into swirling lights, a whirlwind of gold.
Hmm?
And then he
Oh.
disappears.
Oh.
The teleport.
His time ran out.
Right. Oh. Oh, and he teleported finally. Holy shit. Okay, we can get a mirror in here now. Jesus.
No, it can't.
Oh, wait, no, there's still the assassin. Yeah, there's still the assassin.
What'd you just say?
About your boss?
Oh, hold up.
Sorry, I meant no disrespect. Well, I meant disrespect
No,
towards him.
shut up. You two saw that correctly, right?
Yeah,
I don't expect
teleported.
Angle to understand, but you.
Hmm?
There was no incantation. The Vandar's not a spellcaster. What was that?
Big job. That's what it was.
You guys are like, oh fuck, we probably should not tell him about the talismans.
I don't know.
I'll
Maybe
just
someone
I'll just
cast
tell him.
invisibility on him or something.
I'll just say the words as I said before. Long work. Long work.
Alright, whatever. I'm not in tip-top condition anyways. I'll leave this all to you then.
Yeah, if I can look at me, I'm still healing. I gotta deal with that later. Fucking god damn it. he's like Ziffer's acting pissed off because like he's acting like he's gonna have to deal with that later.
Thanks for the invitation, but I'm not staying the night.
Hmm.
Yeah. For the best.
I'm following him to the door. I'm making sure he leaves.
By the way, I did usher the assassins like before I walked in. They're like, okay, you guys go here a bit. He's inside. Just
We
go
should
get some.
catch up sometime, you and I, Angle. Lots been happening.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm sure you'd love that.
Yeah. Why do we ever go to Club Nocturnus anymore?
None of your business.
Hmm? Got anything to do with your girl? Like he stops, you stop, like both of you stop.
Ooh.
He fucking hit back. He fucking hit back verbally.
I'll call it even for that
Oh wait,
remark about your
where's my?
boss and that remark.
Where's my? I'm behind Angle, right? He doesn't see me.
Yeah. He does not see you.
No. Get
Okay,
out.
he sees how. No, like, okay, no. Angle doesn't see me, right?
No, he does not.
Okay, so when he mentions them, they just see Sifrin like like with the scariest stare. Like, don't fucking tell him. Don't talk about that one.
Alright. See you around.
Where is the image? I had an image for that stare. Oh, there it is. For the, I'll just use this. I'll use the DM here as the way to send you, so I can put it in the chat.
I locked the
Because I
door
need a
behind
way to
him.
get a link. This is the last thing he sees of Sifrin before Sifrin calms down in like a split second.
Hmm. Good thing I get to ignore that because I didn't see shit.
Yeah, you didn't see shit, but like, and he just calms down immediately, like, well, that was annoying.
Sure was. Now, back to other matters. What did he talk to you about?
Yeah.
The
What?
fuck?
Oh, I thought we were gonna talk about these two. As they're fucking scurrying towards
Hey,
Sifrin.
yo, boss. I recognize that guy.
Snake.
Yeah. He's been around my
Yeah.
guild too. He's everywhere in 48. He does everything. Works with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
He almost knows everything.
Yes, he does.
I told you two to keep it down. The doctor's sleeping.
Yeah, yes.
There's no way I can whisper.
Like, just head to the break room. Yeah, just head to the break room. No one's in there right now. Yeah. It'll still be over there. Go to the right.
So, what did he talk to you about?
Work. Old work. A lot of old work, actually. Honestly, I'm surprised that he.
Yeah, you're like, how the fuck does he know so much? Is like what you're thinking.
I can understand that. He's part of the police. You're part of the police. But how'd you two go from you not knowing him to buddy in a matter of minutes?
Well, people's faces change a
Well,
lot
well,
these days.
first and foremost, Sifrin
Also, not
and
buddy
Angel,
buddy.
deep down, you guys should understand that's his personality. He's the fucking king of rage baiting. Like you ain't
Honestly-
buddy with him, but like
Like,
yeah,
I
but
wasn't buddy
I
buddy
mean it
with-
in more of a
Like I said-
metaphorical sense of, you know,
Yeah,
you're close to finishing each other's sentences. You know what you're thinking. You're on a similar wavelength.
Also, I'm gonna say this: Sifrin's polite. Like Sifrin's always polite. You know this. Like he's just like that. He just functions like that.
Hmm. Yeah, that's why you went to talk to him. But it makes zero sense how you went from, I don't fucking know that guy. I'm afraid for my life, to, oh yeah, we know each other a little bit. We have some past.
you know,
Yeah.
Sifrin, you have to explain your way out of this one. It's like that. I forgot about it.
I was about to. Okay. Yeah. All right. Look, I'll just say, I really didn't recognize the fucker. That is not a lie. I knew him with a different name, different face.
You can roll a perception check and a deception check. I know it's not a lie. You get a +6 bonus because it isn't a lie, but it's just him trying to suss you out.
I'd like to.
So wait, what do I roll?
Sifrin, you roll deception with +6
Oh, okay.
because it's not a lie. It's the honest truth, but you know you are still trying to conceal something, so you're not acting normal essentially. So you still have to make the check. Twitch makes a perception check, and yeah, you know he can try to.
If he
suss
uses
you
a
out.
hero point, I'm gonna use a hero point. I'm just saying this now.
Again, Twitch make a perception check. You know,
All right.
I know
do
that
I get
you
any
as a
bonuses for
player-
him saying that? Because that's very sus.
I wouldn't even have you roll if you didn't say that. I think that you trust him too much as a in character, like literally.
Yeah.
This character should trust him a lot. So if he didn't say that, you can't even roll.
Look,
Okay, Engel is not so much as that you actually fully understand what's going on because it is suspicious as hell.
Yeah.
But you're inclined to just believe in him as an individual.
Mhm.
I'm not saying that
Well-
your character's completely idiotic,
The-
even though he's pretty dumb. But you
The-
believe
the
Sifrin is a
more-
good person. And if he is, you're not sure if he's
If
concealing
he's
something.
concealing, it's got to be for something important and good.
by the way,
Yeah.
the more he talks about him, the more you can see that he is. He's still like Sifrin, but you can see that there's like a small hint of him like being extremely uncomfortable right now. Either he's just really tired from this fucking day, or just something.
Like, if he doesn't want to talk about it, you don't have to talk about it. Sifrin's not pressing about your girlfriend. So, you don't have to, you don't got to do this.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I get it. Touchy subject.
Yeah, we all have shit past, it seems.
All right.
What are we gonna do with those two?
Don't worry. I'll drop it. You know. Doesn't seem important
I'm
for the
talk-
agency, anyways. But yeah, those two.
By the way, Zendu, question. When is the masquerade? Can you mark it on the calendar?
Yeah.
It's on the
month.
calendar. It's on the calendar.
It's on the calendar.
It's
Take
next
care of
month.
business before then, is basically what they're saying.
It's the 15th of June.
And today is what day?
May 22nd.
Oh, we have some time.
Less than a month.
The character doesn't feel like he has a lot of time, but out of character, that's a lot of sessions.
Yeah, so that's what I meant when I said a lot of time. The one day took 4. It's gonna take the rest of the year to get to that. I'm just gonna say. So what are we gonna do with these two?
I don't know. But I feel like getting more rest.
By the way, I'm so sad that this wasn't streamed.
That whole situation's more of a bother. That was streamed. The only part
Oh,
that
it
wasn't
was?
streamed was the part that I cut out, or that got
He's
me
not
cut
live
out.
streaming, so he thought you're not streamed.
Oh yeah, that went
Yeah.
down. I could put that back up.
I thought you stopped streaming it, so I'm like,
No, it's still up.
oh no, we lost all this
Nah,
interaction.
it's more. It's guys. It's just method acting. They think no one's watching them, so they act better.
Oh my god, that's an acting talk. All right. Do you guys want to continue playing, or do we end it there? Because short session, you know.
What do we do
I'm
about
free,
these two?
actually.
I do need to head to bed.
I was pretty peak.
You guys are free to continue, but I'll need to hop off here.
Is Nico?
Alright.
Is Nico still here?
No, bro. Is Boo still here?
Boo's not here.
Damn.
Bingo.
All right. Session over. Good job, everyone. Outro theme now.
Great.
This
That's a
is- this
1
is-
point for everyone except for Boo again.
Yep.
Every time, every fucking time.
That was
Sorry.
a pretty crazy session.
Going with the other one.
I didn't see any of that coming. I'll be honest.
Yeah, neither did I.
I hope Zindu works with the shit I said, like for example the one without the scar, referencing a certain flower.
Yeah, well, I can go talk to you about this in a second. Why don't we just go talk about
That
this?
dude's
in
a
private?
goddamn motherfucker. Ah!
What do you mean I'm a
Feels like
mother?
things
I'm a
just
I'm gonna
Just
type to you. I'm gonna type
started
to you,
out.
bro. I'm gonna type to you.
Look,
This.
I love the fact that I was able to reference them by just saying I didn't want. I was thinking like, should I say the one without the scar or the one or the flower? I don't know what I was supposed to say there.
Dude, Twitch, do you understand this character's role in the narrative and tie-ins?
Not fully. But that right there.
Okay, well, we'll get to this. We'll get to this.
I think I should have said the flower instead of make it more.
All right, I'm gonna
easier.
steal these two, yo. Everyone dismissed.
Oh wait, I want to
You're
post
stealing
one more
both
thing in the
of them?
chat.
Damn.
Oh god,
Sorry.
where is it? Where's the funny picture? There it is. This is different now. He just fucking drops on the floor. I'm so tired of fucking this shit.
All right, liberty, justice, and
Wait, who's it? Oh, is it just Hello.
Maybe I should stop the stream for this. I'm going to.
stop the stream! Stop the stream! Stop the
I thought the stream was